Nick was supposed to edit a lot of stuff out of that video, and he didn't.
Oh, it's a shame.
I pre-recorded that. He was supposed to edit a lot of stuff out of there, and he didn't do it.
You know what?
You know what we should
In
do?
the old year, anything we screw up over the next 2 hours, that's all last year's problem. As
This
of the end of
music
the
is
show.
horrible, by the way.
I'm a fan.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Hold on,
Terrible.
real quick. Speaking of cutting things out and editing things, I don't want to have to go back and edit out talking over the intro, so don't
All right,
talk
I
over
apologize.
this part, okay? Because then we'll have to go back and I don't want to have to fix it, so don't ruin the intro by talking right now.
No talking. No
What's up,
talking.
Jeff?
We
Jeff
have a
from Good
fifth-
Morning
hello.
Comrade.
A fifth member.
Hello,
Whatever you did, cut me off. You cut
hello.
off.
Welcome back, Jeff. How are you?
Hi, Jeff.
And also Happy New Year to all. Almost. Let's not jump the
Yeah.
gun.
Got to unmute yourself, Jeff.
Jeff, why is Jeff
and
muted?
good evening, comrade.
Good evening.
evening,
You probably
my
hear
guy.
306 in the background. Need to close that.
Okay, I got a
What is
bunch
that?
of people joining our channel too.
You know,
Happy
just
New Year.
I just said jump the gun, and that made me think of this thing I heard recently where this guy asked a hypothetical question. I think it was on Twitter, and like he said the majority of the comments were just like, "What are you, an idiot?" And then they would delete them when they realized, "Oh, I see what he's saying." He goes, "You know, prisons have apparently our worst, most violent criminals all housed in a single building." But then there are more mass shootings at schools than there are prisons, and I wonder why that is.
No guns.
Because
Yeah,
there's no
States,
guns in
no
prison,
guns
right? So
mostly.
no matter how dangerous it is, it's not
Fair.
as bad as
That is
elementary
a-
school.
That is a very intelligent comment, and I'm happy to be enlightened by that way of perceiving reality in
about
the world
it.
around us.
Even the guys making good guys with gun arguments, it's like, yeah, but no gun. Take the oxygen out of the room, no fire. Right? Isn't that how it worked? Don't flames need oxygen? I can't remember.
I'm pretty.
How's everybody doing? It's really good to see you guys. I haven't talked to y'all in a long time, and it's really, really great to see you guys. You know,
Hamming it up
Yeah,
over there.
Good
Yeah.
to see all of you, and it's good to see everybody out there in Environmental Coffee House land. And hello, Matt and Jake and Andrea. It's the end of a year.
Fucking
New
A.
year.
I mean,
year.
New
I
year.
mean, a year. Yeah, what year?
wow.
I mean, you could also call it a motherfucker, but
Yeah.
Hey, this
most people
century
call it a year, I suppose.
is 25% over.
Are we toasting?
That's the good news. That is the good news.
Okay.
Then the bad
don't
news
agree
is,
with
bad
that.
news is there will inevitably be another president following Donald Trump, and that is not good news.
Not if we can help
Right.
it.
I think
What's your
Rip
plan?
off
You-
all of our clothes.
If there's a plan in
and
motion, please loop me
I
in.
can't reveal
wander
my
out
plan.
into the woods.
The end of the world as we know it.
I think
Or it's the end of the year as we know it.
yeah, I mean it's just incredible the amount of bullshit. Normally you can look back at the year and be like, these are the highlights, right? But this has just been like name a day that wasn't
Yeah.
complete garbage in some every single at 365 days. I will challenge anyone. I'll make it, you know, $5 that at least 364 days last year were absolute fucking garbage for a different reason.
Well, it was outrage of the day every day. That's all. If you followed stuff, you know, if you follow the
No,
politics.
but I mean, there was legit bad stuff. Even if it was
Yeah.
ICE, ICE was doing atrocities
Every
every
day.
day.
Yeah, I
Every
slipped
like-
day.
and fell the other day. It was really
Every
causing me a
day.
lot of problems. I know Sandy fell on the ice the other day too.
Oh, I'm fine now, but that
Yeah.
was really stupid. Yeah. Everybody wrote to me about getting those cleat kind of shoes things. I'm like, nope. I don't-
Crampons,
You really should
Hey,
consider it.
No, I got boots. I wasn't wearing the right boots.
walk on
It's
tennis
so
rackets.
Stupid. Yeah, I wanted.
Isn't that
those
what you
a long
do?
time ago, those snowshoes. Oh, I would have loved to have them now. I don't have them.
I used crampons one time for hiking, and it was amazing.
Crampons?
Yeah, those are
That's
the
the correct word. Yeah.
the spikes that you latch onto the bottom of your boots or your
Yeah,
shoes
spikes. Yeah.
for
could
their
use-
mountaineering gear.
I
Okay.
can use, but I have
I learned a
very
new word today.
heavy boots. I have boots with like
Crampon.
tire treads, but I didn't have them on.
It's a let's just pause. Crampon is a funny word.
It is.
It
It's
is
You're
like,
not
very
wrong.
funny.
It's like
I'm
very
very
Krampus.
amused. I'm laughing internally.
Well,
You can't see it, but it is
especially
happening.
because
Krampus.
I'm so sorry. The word it sounds like tampon.
It's like a combination of
more
Krampus
sense.
and tampon. It's like the
Well,
slap.
yeah, tampon makes more sense for the
But
shoe
Krampus.
because you would tamp down the earth, whereas with the menstrual cycle, one's going to get cramps.
God,
I feel
who
like
remembers?
I feel like this is like the Pokemon situation
You
where
gotta
we
twist
reversed.
it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My guess is that it's not English.
yeah, probably.
Probably not. Sounds Dutch, something like, or Finnish, maybe. Well, somebody
Oh.
could look it up out there in the chat land.
We're certainly not finished with this conversation. That's for sure.
Boom. Oh man, I heard that's how Bill Maher died.
Oh, ouch.
Look
What
at
a way
your
to go.
shirt, Jeff. The New York
Oh, yeah,
Post.
yeah.
Wow, way to
Yeah, I was
go.
reading a shirt too,
Yeah,
but
with
the Bill Maher
but it has
thing
the-
threw me off.
Oh yeah. I'm reversed. I'll make it easier to read. Hold on. There
No,
you
I
go.
see it. It's
Now
the
it's not
You're not
reversed.
reversed for us.
no, we see it.
Oh, I mean, I was reversed myself.
You're
Oh, for
reverse
yourself.
reversed.
Let me see.
It was making me crazy. Like I hate when it reverses.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
terrible.
on your
Terrible.
marks, get set. The New York Post just sucks. I mean, it just sucks. But it is what it is, right?
Bad news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. I gotta
bad
I gotta
news.
say it. This comes up all the time. It's a compulsion. I can't help it. It is what it is. Is the
You hate it.
all-time worst expression
Okay.
ever.
But I was
Number
talking
one.
about the New York
I know.
Post.
I'm with you on
So
the
they
sentiment.
suck.
I'm with you. Yes.
But philosophy nerds are like, that's a tautology.
Well, I just,
Thank you, Jeff. That was good.
hey,
That was good.
what are you guys doing for New Year's Eve?
I'm
did-
doing a show called Left Past 10 instead of
I
anything
did
else.
it. I did it. I already did it.
I have some
It's
bourbon.
French. Crampon is French. Dan
It
Marceau
is.
in our
I have
chat
some
said.
So it's Crampon.
live it 18 year over here. Some single malt
Ooh,
scotch.
And
That's what
I
I have.
have a little bit of rye behind me.
I am
have-
consuming sparkling wine from
I
France.
have
Oh, nice.
the Dirty Mayor.
I also have
As
some
a-
absinthe.
It's a,
Behind me
it's
as
a
well.
still
Genuine
beer,
grown
super
adult.
beer.
I've
Yeah.
got hot cocoa.
Nice.
And of course,
That's good.
sprinkling a little bit of salt in it.
Oh,
You have
Oh,
to.
of
you have to.
course. Yeah, no, of course.
I
What do
get
you
it.
mean, of course? What
Of
is
course.
it?
Yeah, no, that makes
Why not?
sense.
You're
What?
like, oh, I'm an adult drinking
Yeah.
an adult drink, so I don't
I
get
don't like
that.
sugar. I like salt.
And then
Salt-
you further
What are you, a
confuse us.
horse?
Salt is really good.
Essentially, salt
I
is
love
amazing.
salt.
Yes.
I just
I eat
happen
a
to
lot
have
of salt.
this.
I like to lick salt.
This beer because I baked beer bread
Same.
last week, so I
Oh,
had this.
cool.
So I figure, all right, I'm going to drink it because I'm
You
probably
you
not going to.
made the can yourself too and everything.
No, Andrea.
Beer,
I-
and obviously
I-
you're putting
and-
grape jelly in it, like Jake would, or
I would
Grape
do that.
jelly in my I'm drinking beer in the nice wine glass. Yeah.
Sandy, I would love to see a picture of that beer bread if you took a picture.
Oh, I don't.
If
know.
not,
I
how'd it
can't
turn
put them
out?
up because this link you've got me prevented, so I can't put any pictures.
Did you
up.
get hammered?
Yay!
oh, you're in
So,
as a
like-
guest. You can go back and come in as a host.
No,
and
it's
do it.
okay. I don't need to share anything tonight. If I want to share something, I'll send it to Nicholas.
Yeah, there you go.
So what?
You can make
For
sure
those
it's
of you
cool
that
for
are
everybody.
uninformed, the last time Sandy was sharing images, we happened to be all looking at, I think it was a giant pile of turds. Is that correct? Something similar to that, animal or human.
Oh,
don't
I
know.
thought it was our president.
Yeah, I
It
think
was something similar to that for sure. Is
Yeah.
you know, if you really squint, you'll see them in there.
Kim's saying that's the first beer. It doesn't taste like beer, Kim. It tastes like cider, like a cider. It's really pretty good.
Oh, yeah, like a spiked apple cider.
Yeah, she's saying in the chat, it's citizen cider.
Did
Gin-
the
ginger infused dirty mayor. I guess I'm advertising. They don't.
so are we beyond the seltzer phenomenon that kind of took over for about 5 years?
No, I love seltzer.
I
I
have
drink
s-
at least 4
seltzer.
seltzers a day. I
I
love
have,
seltzer.
I have seltzer
I-
here also.
I meant like the alcoholic seltzers. I mean,
Oh,
Oh no, I don't.
like
Uh,
know
I'll be drinking Topo Chico all day. But I'm
Yeah.
talking about like,
Yeah.
oh, we have a alcoholic seltzer in every imaginable flavor, and that's what people are drinking these
it was okay. I mean, I like the flavors, but if
Well,
I've already tried the flavor, I
I'm
don't
living wild. Now, of course, this is on so many channels. We are not allowed to consume cannabis products on the camera, I'm sure.
Oh, really?
You know
I
what?
don't-
Don't know.
consume
New
them
York
I
is
think
legal.
that's okay.
We've
I
been
don't
Like, you
know.
can't.
scheduled. It's like
Is
scheduled.
that
I
a
rolled
meal
one.
file?
This is so funny. I was so paranoid about this one time because I had a guest fire up. I've had more than one guest fire up a split on screen.
How do you
and
know
I was
that's
like,
not just a cigarette?
Fuck. What's that?
How do you know that's not just a cigarette? I mean, it
No,
could be anything.
because in one case, I mean, first of all,
I
it's
grabbed
obvious.
it out of a box labeled weed.
In the first case, she was.
a big
They-
bag with
Yeah,
the weed
really
leaf on
gave
it
the whole
instead of a
game
dollar
They
sign.
said
No, I
They
rolled
said-
myself a treat for tonight.
they like lit it and said, "Can I smoke a joint on here?" And I was like, "Yeah, you are."
oh, can I after? Well, I'm asking because I'm now paranoid as hell of doing anything wrong here. And
Are we
I
allowed to
don't want
smoke
to.
joints live on stream? Is that allowed?
I do know that for a while when Robert was streaming
I'll
on
turn
Twitch,
myself off.
when
What are you
Robert was
doing,
streaming on
Marty? I didn't
Twitch, he would
realize.
have like as a crawl on the like you put it in OBS
Yeah.
or whatever, and it would say everything that I'm consuming is 100% legal in the state of Louisiana.
Yes, it's
He'd be like hitting his vape pen in the
100%
States or
legal in
whatever.
New York too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
in
I
the
have
fine
found-
print.
And
Oh,
I
go ahead,
grew
Jake.
it. Right.
No,
now.
I was just gonna say I found a clever workaround for smoking spliffs on screen.
what's that?
Just yeah,
Make it green.
it's just vaping.
Yeah, this thing's actually cash.
Ah.
But, it's humorous.
There's fine print that I put in all my comic books that say, all the characters are
proceeds will be
fictional,
going
even
for
the
the
ones
vaping
based on real people.
Mhm, Yeah.
Okay.
Like that covers all the bases.
It does.
That's
All
pretty
lies,
typical of
even the
standard
truth.
stuff too.
Do you ever put
Um,
someone's real home and address in your comic just as a accidental coincidence?
Yeah. Assassination
Uh,
coordinates in the
not-
comic.
What, like the White House?
No, just anybody. Like your worst enemy, you just put their home address, put their name on there that says like with a red X on the door or something. Just on pure coincidence.
No, but in real life, my friends and I growing up had one go-to name of an actual guy where if the cops were like, "What's your name, kid?" we would say this one dude's
Well,
name.
yeah, you have to throw someone under the bus.
And I'll never forget the first time somebody did that. We were going to 7-Eleven. I know I've told this story. We were going to 7-Eleven.
Jeff
You
has
get Slurpees.
Okay?
You'd make your hot dog. Then you go play at the arcade for like an hour, consume the
hot dog.
Slurpee and hot
That's right.
dog, never pay for it. And eventually they busted us. And a
Good
cop,
time.
they busted one of us who did it in the group. And there was a cop and he goes, "What's your name, kid?" And he said the name of this kid that we all knew and didn't like. And I thought it was so funny
Damn.
that I almost
pretty
fucking
clever.
died
almost
laughing
fucked it
right
up,
there in
yeah.
the cop's face.
Yep.
This is me at like 14.
It was a near
Right.
miss.
And
Mhm.
I was
Or near hit.
it was I've never felt more sick in my stomach from holding that in. It was amazing that I didn't just burst
It's quite
out
the
laughing.
achievement, yeah.
But then right away we were all like, "That's it. That's our go-to name." And that went through like I think one of us
And that
used
guy
it in
never
our
like
20s.
called you and said like, "Hey, have you knocked me up or anything?"
Well, how would he know who was actually doing it? But it would be funny if the cops.
Well,
were
he's gonna
like-
watch this
they're
show.
like,
and
"Oh my
go,
god, the cops
"Oh,
called
wait."
me." Because apparently this time I was in 7-Eleven.
MH Glitzmaster says, "I
Jake.
watch a dude who literally rips his bong on stream. That's awesome."
Jake, you're very dark tonight.
I think
Yeah,
People
you
do
have,
it.
you have a light or something?
You look normal. Jake and Matt look very dark tonight.
Do I look normal?
No.
I feel like I don't look normal. I look
You look-
abnormal.
Is there
you
something
look-
on your shoulder, Andrea?
Andrea,
Yeah,
darling,
this is a tear.
you
Oh,
look
okay.
I have a hole
wonderful.
in my shirt.
Showing a little skin tonight.
Yep,
It
little bit.
somehow
You look
looks
wonderful,
cool,
sweetheart.
though.
as always.
Andrea pisses me off. I used to be impressed
Yeah,
by this,
me
and I
too.
just get more annoyed every week. She looks.
What did I do?
She looks like kind of hip, no matter what she
don't-
wears.
I wear the same shirt until it falls apart. It's got holes everywhere. I don't know.
I know, and you look cool
Andrea,
doing it.
I told you I had a box of clothes for you. You never.
They're not my clothes. I don't know what to do with it.
I wanted to give you. I have like really.
They're not my
really
clothes.
cool
I don't know what.
shit.
I don't know what you would give me someone else's clothes for. They're not mine.
My clothes, and they
Yeah.
would be yours after me, and they're cool.
You want me to hang them up on the wall, or
I
what?
want you to wear them.
Oh well. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I
Oh,
had
we are
told you this.
just cut.
Oh, I
from
have a
different
guess.
cloth.
Yeah. All right. It is good. I guess I do have the handcuffs on tonight. I can't even pick comments to put up. Oh, I'm in jail.
What comments do you
No,
have?
hold on a second.
I don't
You're
wanna
in
go
as a
out.
guest. You're not. There's
Yeah,
no.
I know.
Okay,
I know.
first of all, putting
I'm
little
happy.
shit on
Fashionable
screen
fellow.
isn't the kind of thing that we should all be like,
I love
I'm
this
Matt
dog.
overreacted.
making
That's crazy.
a joke because of
Okay, but
my-
look, I mean,
Gorgeous
that's not.
haircut. Oh.
no.
That's abnormal, if anything. It's not something that people do, and then anyway, you like I said, you can go out, come back in as a host if you want. That was just
Oh, I'm happy.
sometimes people ask for the guest.
This is the
link.
old-fashioned way. I always was used to this way, and then I forgot
Without
about
the
this
dark
way.
mode, you don't get dark mode on there. At least in my experience. Being a guest, I don't know.
I turned my light up. I don't know if it's
So,
too
Jeff,
much.
where do
Wanna
you
watch out?
live? Jeff, where do you live?
I currently live in Richmond, Virginia.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
shame.
All right.
I'm from Louisiana though. I'm from outside of New Orleans.
Oh, like
Even worse.
LT9K.
yeah,
okay.
and
Right.
so my show Good Morning Comrade
Mhm.
actually runs on the radio in New Orleans.
That's
Oh,
cool.
cool.
Very
Would you
Yeah.
consider yourself a carpetbagger?
WHIV.
Going on the radio and the place
Yeah,
you don't live?
with that's Dr. Derry's too, isn't it?
I mean, I don't care what people think me a cover. I mean, Mark Allen Derry is a very good friend of mine.
Wonderful guy.
He is awesome.
Yeah.
He is actually, one of the people that I talked to and met. GMC makes 7 years this year. I met him at the radio station when I was actually guesting for my other friend, Jenny, on
Other
her
friend.
show.
Okay.
And, next thing you know, we have a radio show.
Radio, yeah.
It's great.
By the way, your dog has the hair of Sammy Hagar.
Yeah, Petey.
That's true. That's true. Oh, now we're back into the rectangles. You can see the artwork back there. I just realized my interpretation of Jake's interpretation of Matt Strackbein on the wall next to me
Oh yeah. Yeah.
with the weird rings, the magical rings of power.
Is that like Sonic rings? Like
I think so. That's what it was. Jake drawing Matt, and then it turned into another character, and then I drew that character.
Mhm.
So it's like telephone, but with pictures.
so did he just
I
get
like
hit and like all the rings are flying out?
I'm
Is that
not
what's
sure.
going
You'd
on?
have to ask Jake. I was
Jake,
the one
is
who
that what's
copied Jake's
happening here?
vision. That was Jake's genius of artistry.
Ooh,
There you go.
Book of Five
Yeah,
Rings.
this is
It
a good
all
one.
comes back to Matt Strackbein.
That's
Yeah.
a good
The
one.
Letterhack is also what he's known as in some
What-
circles.
What
Hack
happened was
Blackbine.
I tried to draw a complicated thing of all of us falling together, and I
Hmm.
drew the faces with circles. And then when I tried to draw Matt, it turned into a haunted doll, and
what?
I never recovered.
Haunted what?
Doll.
You kind of say that again. You cut out.
It was
No.
a haunted doll.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
I think
he's
he heard it.
bleeping
I think he
himself.
heard it.
Gotcha.
He's bleeping himself.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you
He's,
are you self-censoring?
Yeah.
Self-censoring.
I thought I'd get
Yeah.
ahead of the government.
In a way, it makes it more obvious to me when he does that. It's like
Yeah.
now the swear word really stands out.
Well, there's
Um,
software that actually identifies cuss words that can like auto bleep
No
it.
sh- Pretty
Get the
cool.
out of here.
The
Yeah.
beep. Get the
He's got it.
You go straight to heck. You
So
know,
who-
that's the I just asked Boston Brian. I was like, do
when
you
find a stranger in the Alps?
Yeah, well, I was like, what's your least favorite swear word? And he was like, frig. And I was like, yeah, dude, I hate the substitute.
frig.
But I
Although
like
I will.
this is what
I
happens
love
when you find a
Frig. I
stranger
think
in the
Frig
Alps.
is great.
And I also
It's one of the
like
most creative
Frickin' frack.
like television redubs ever.
I like shut the front door. a lot.
Okay.
It is a good
That's
one.
a good one.
Oh shit.
I'll accept those.
I'll tell you this.
I keep my
I
front door
like.
shut at all times. I use my back door to exit and enter. My front door has been sealed shut, welded shut for years.
I like a side door.
Side door is good.
Yeah, front doors. Come on.
Nah.
Front
It's too
door
easy.
does seem a little.
If you're going to get
Yeah.
ambushed, they're going to be at the front door. You're never going to
Shut
get
the
me
front
ambushed.
door.
Never
The
going to
front
ambush me.
door really is for guests, and the back door or side door is what I use. Isn't that weird?
No, it's
I
not
use
weird.
the side door. Yeah.
It's weird that it's common because you would think that the front door. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, it's
Fuck
just
the
a
front
more
door.
personal entrance.
They don't know where to put our mail sometimes. If there's a package that won't fit in the mailbox,
Oh, do not
sometimes
even
they'll
get me
just leave it in the
started.
driveway. And
I
I'm like,
will
"What? Pick a
literally
porch."
jump out of. I will climb a tree and then jump off the tree if I have to deal with male people in this world that we call Earth. I hate the
Really?
mail. I hate the mail system,
Mm.
and more importantly, I hate mail workers. I really think that they're the worst.
I don't like my
Jeez.
whole mailbox fell over in the wind. It was loose and it fell over. It was dead.
Terrible.
The ground is frozen. I had to stuck rocks and shit in it. We'll see
You
what
need
happens.
some of that quickcrete,
Yeah,
that
Mm,
Yeah.
concrete. That
or hempcrete.
very quick.
Do they make quick out of hemp?
Whoa.
that hempcrete. I want to sell my house and build a hempcrete. house
Telling you,
so
Matt,
bad.
that would be
Whether or
the
not it
most
works, it's
amazing
definitely more violent.
process. And if you did that on the channel, holy crap,
Jeff,
that would be epic.
I just interviewed the Virginia Industrial Hemp Alliance.
Yep.
They're in
I
your
saw-
neck of the woods.
I caught a piece of that because it was a lead in a GMC the other day, and I was live, which is very rare for
Oh,
me
right.
to be live because I'm usually.
I love when you
working.
go live, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. It's not gonna be for a while because I'm working Tuesdays
fine.
again. But I really appreciate that. But yeah, I caught a piece of it. I wasn't exactly when y'all started talking about Virginia. I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
Yeah,
I
those
didn't
guys,
realize-
they used to be part of a bigger group that included like all of cannabis.
Mhm.
But they
Just
were like,
all
we're
of it.
being overshadowed by the edibles and shit. So
Yeah,
now they're
it's
just
not
industrial
right.
hemp.
And
Yeah.
I found out, Matt, that I posted a video. I made a video. I started this on the local pages here. And somebody answered me and said, there is already a hemp farm in our county, which I knew nothing about.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So instead of, which I came up
You
with, instead
know.
of fighting data centers or saying, no, I don't want something. I'm saying, no, I don't want something. But guess what we can do? And I've already started this.
That's
And
necessary that if you're gonna say we don't want a certain thing, you need to sort of redirect as opposed to saying
Absolutely.
no.
Which is
Because I
Grow
mean,
a bunch of weed. This is a great idea.
yeah, and like the thing is that like a lot of the trades and the unions and stuff like that, they're going to be for any building project that exists, be it a data center, be it a hemp farm, be it a hotel.
They're
be it-
mercenary.
But it's not just the
hires.
farm. People are
shit.
talking about jobs here. So the hemp industry, the farming, we are all farming here. But then there
Love
can
to
be,
farm it up.
they could get it processed. They can make it a processing hub and make things. I'm hoping that I get more people to join me. This county in the 80s, big activist movement, non-political, fought against a nuclear waste dump and won. And then this county several years ago fought against a gigantic, hideous cheese plant and won. So I'm rallying up the troops again because people want a quality of life here. I'm very excited about 2026 for this part. And I appreciate everything Matt did because the other night with the Virginia hemp people, I just got out of my funk, out of my depression, and realized I'm going to do this. And I started. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's
All
great.
right. Sandy's inspired. I need to get there.
Yeah, I haven't
This-
been. Oh,
There's a lot of very near future things that I think we are capable of doing. Repurposing, reclaiming, or claiming and repurposing data centers, just gut them and turn it into indoor vertical farming.
Laser tag.
You can do that in skyscrapers, any
Vertical
warehouse.
farming's okay too, but I think laser tag.
Bring it back.
in
That-
cities.
there's no reason why you
In
can't
cities,
have
though.
a laser tag room, like a
Okay.
black light
Yeah.
room,
Compromise. All right.
You know,
Yeah.
or
Andrea, you
vertical
mentioned
farming
something
indoor.
earlier that I
Powered by
cannot stop
solar.
thinking about,
Mhm.
You asked me if I felt like I was a carpetbagger.
Oh, I was just
And
making a joke. but-
I know, but like I just sort of like couldn't stop thinking like, what is a carpet bag? Is it a bag full of carpets? Is it a bag that is made out of carpet?
It's a
Like
good
what is
point.
going on
It's a
here?
hemp bag
Right?
because back when that word was coined, hemp was used for everything. So there
That's
you go.
right. It all comes full circle. It's a
Yeah.
hemp bag full
There
of
you go.
carpets.
There you
and you're
go.
lugging around. Well, back then carpets also were not like full floor.
Yeah.
They were just like a rug.
Yeah.
And then
Bag
those
made
kind
out
of
of-
words diverged over time.
Bag made out of carpet. Or
Um,
or you laid on you were laying on a bunch of carpets and staying wherever, right? With your
all my friends
bag.
out there rolling around the basement floor. That that Elton John lyric. That I always think of that
Oh,
lyric, and I'm
shit.
like, the fuck does that mean, dude?
Laying
Out
around,
there rolling around the basement floor. So where are you in that scenario? In
Watching
another room outside of it's
with the
weird.
video camera pointed through a little hole in the wall.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something. I'll be
Uh,
here. I'm
Did you
here.
guys know that Jeff and Andrea have the earliest collaboration of all of us? Isn't that
Really?
true?
Jeff
That's
and Andrea? Oh,
That's
I think we went to
yeah.
GMC probably in what 2019, 2020 or
Oh,
something.
very
2020 was
cool.
the first show that invited me on. So
Oh yeah, and Robert brought you in. I don't know where you and Robert met. Robert's my co-host for people that don't know.
just stumbled upon.
Robert was slumming it in her chat, I bet.
Yeah, as unfortunate as that would have been. This is before I'd had a chat. This is before I was live. I was just doing videos.
He was a
I saw-
YouTube commenter.
I saw
Yeah.
Andrea on Nomiki Const on the
Oh,
Nomiki
wow.
Const
Yeah.
show.
That's
I
a
was on
while
the Mickey
And
back.
that
show
existed
one
for
time.
that small blip in human history.
You
Oh,
were
wow.
so what happened was this is how I remember it. And I was like, who the fuck is this? I love this. And it was like Nomiki would ask a question and Andrea would go off. And it was like the perfect introduction. And I was like, oh my God.
I gotta
I
find this.
It definitely has
subscribed
the
like
gift of gab.
immediately.
I will say that.
Yeah,
I try.
Find it.
I immediately subbed to that. Yeah, I wonder if that's still out there.
Subbed.
You were talking about something specific though. She brought you on for a specific thing, right?
That's some horse shit.
Like some current topic that you had
Yeah, it
talked
was some. I think it was new, but there were like multiple news. News? Does anyone ever news? Yeah, it was like news. Yeah.
Remember? Okay, check this out. I did a comic strip of Sam Cedar on acid at Disneyland, smoking a cigarette with a guy.
Were
in the
you
Mickey
on acid
costume.
when you did it, or
No, smoking
Okay.
a cigarette with the guy in the Mickey costume, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm in law school now, but I want to do the news."
yeah?
Link to the episode in.
Oh
the
God! Oh
private
no!
chat.
Oh shit!
Ooh,
Should we watch
terrible.
this?
Do not watch it. I will leave. I
Yep.
will leave and not come back.
No, you can leave.
No, I will leave and not come back. I will not handle this kind of behavior from my fellow co-hosts that allegedly respect me in my work. I do not consent. Just be known that this is rape culture.
Oh my God.
I
Oh
do
yeah,
not-
Napoleon the Legend was on there. That's right. There's Andrew. Look at Andrea. This
do
is
not
awesome.
consent.
Oh.
I do not consent.
We gotta
for
look
anybody
that
to
one
look
up.
at me. No
we have
one
to look it up.
to look at me under any circumstance. If you look at me,
I'm
you
looking
will
at
be-
you right now.
I don't know why you would be embarrassed
you're
by
not.
this.
This is not good. This is the part of the show where I leave to refill my alcoholic beverage.
You just
Goodbye.
said, "I am so glad
This
I
was me on
discovered
Nomiki
you."
as well. I was on Nomiki as well.
Top
Oh, you were
comment.
too.
Thank you
Were
for
ya?
having me on the program. From Miss Andrea Rovenski.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to run
Oh,
her off.
I'm just going
I did
through
not
the
mean to
lineup.
do that.
All
Sorry.
right.
Oh, I'm
Andrea.
watching that later.
So I got a question.
Yeah. Totally.
I
Yes,
have a
ma'am.
question. Okay, so
Mhm.
these are matches. I don't use the plastic lighters or anything that's disgusting like that. But is this greenwashing bullshit? The green light matches. Wood for this product comes from responsibly managed FSC certified forest. What the fuck is that?
What is FSC?
I have no idea exactly, but it says our splints include wood from responsibly managed forest. You're still cutting everything down. Couldn't they be made of hemp? I mean, seriously, hemp could be. I'm onto this stuff, Matt. You just got me going.
It's the John Herrer Is that the guy's name? John Herrer, Herrer. He said,
Herrera?
yeah, is that
You
what
know,
it is?
My crowd's going, there's no forest. Yeah.
Hold on, I got to get the quote.
Greenwash.
In answer to your earlier question, it sounds like they're suggesting that it's a forest that they keep track of how much they are deforesting and plant in response to that. But it sounds like that, and it doesn't mean that's the way it is.
Right. So hemp matches would be better. But this is better than plastic disposable lighters any day. I won't use that. Nope. Mm-mm. No, I wish everybody would get rid of those things. They're awful.
Here's this quote. I don't know if hemp is going to save the world, but I'll tell you this. It's the only thing that can.
Well, I wouldn't use the word save the world, but I would sure say make it a better place. Absolutely. Make it a better place.
One of many things we can do to curb the damage we're doing while we figure out how to fix the damage we've done.
And in countries that have, we have to, of course, look at, I was with my friend today, Debbie, she's a master gardener, and she was talking about the hemp, but the soils, what kind of soils go with what. I mean, she'd be great in a team.
Would you say that she is a soil goyle?
Yeah, she's a soil goyle. Actually, I do have one person that contributes to our channel who is a soil scientist, real one. Yeah, so there's
That's
a
the
lot.
guy who said
that.
quote.
Look at that. Well, I feel a lot better now because I have a purpose again, I guess.
We just watched the entire clip, Andrea. You did great.
You did fantastic.
Yeah, Andrea, you're she left. Damn it. Don't jakes it on us, Andrea.
Yeah, it's so rude.
Hello?
Hello? Are we
Hello?
Hey, buddy.
I have
Oh my
more
God.
sparkling wine from France.
Cool.
Oh,
Fair enough. Ooh.
okay. Somebody looked it up. Forest Stewardship
Oh,
Council
no.
certified forest.
Oh, this is a
No,
good
I
app.
will-
I love this app.
exactly what you
I
said.
love this app.
Exactly what you said.
You still
That was
have
my
that
old
same
house.
red mini fridge.
Jake.
You have the same one.
Jake,
Yeah, well, it's the same. Yeah, that was my
I
old
think
house.
I bring up the mini fridge every time. I'm pretty
You like
sure.
the mini fridge?
I think so. It's just easy to bring up a mini fridge in conversation for me.
yeah.
It's something
A mini
I've
fridge.
prepared for mini fridges.
Yeah.
but
I got
is
a lot
it
more
sustainable?
I got a lot more crap behind me. I do
Crap
like my
behind-
fuck
Yeah.
ice sign right there. That's pretty cool.
I got a lot of bullshit
Good.
behind me too. It's not as good as the mini
Yeah.
fridge though.
Some of your stuff has I do appreciate this
I
Res
don't even know what I got.
Publica or
Yeah.
Res Publica. I love the V
Yeah.
as a U. That's really
It's a
cool.
good one. It's a lot
Yeah,
better.
It's a class. It's old school.
I stole
Hey,
my
Very old
background
school,
from a
actually.
rival.
Yeah.
Thousands
Matt-
of years old school.
Yeah, the batch sticks.
I want to cruise through some gifted memberships and super chats, and there's one that's a
Wow.
question for the group that we can all take
Okay.
a shot at.
Okay.
Old Man House Phone,
Wow.
great name.
One letter.
Love it.
Wow.
Old
Make
Man
that
House
six.
Wow.
Six total.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
I really do appreciate
nice.
that. Very, very
Wow.
cool.
Thank you, Old Man House Phone, for the Letterhack memberships. You rock.
Chazomatic.
Wow. Thank you for the super chat.
Chaz,
You
that's
rock.
$5.
my buddy. Chaz is wonderful.
Or
Yes.
Chaz,
Thank you,
Omatic.
Chaz.
Very
Yeah,
generous.
he's great.
Thank you.
It
He's
might be
great.
for Sandee, actually. But
Yeah,
$10 from May
he's
Wormy.
wonderful.
This space
Hey.
panel, what is something you are looking that we're going to rename Left Past 10 this space panel? Right?
yeah, Left Past.
Can
10 is
we
a-
just reboot on the fly? We'll change it
Yeah.
back later. What is something you are looking forward to do for you or your life / family in 2026? For example, a promotion, completing a book. I just did complete a book. Repairing a troubled relationship, etc. Love you guys. Love you too.
Love you
Thank
too,
you very
man.
much.
Oh, I love
What-
you, May Wormy.
Do you guys have anything specific that you're going to try and
I just said what I was
achieve-
doing.
in 2026? Yeah.
I said it. I'm going to achieve getting everybody together in my county to not want a data center and communicate with the economic
Oh,
development.
you think you
board
can
and all
do that? You think
Hell yeah.
so? I get launching that effort
Yeah.
in 2026 because that
Yeah.
would mean like tomorrow or in a
Yeah.
couple hours. But
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you plan on like accomplishing it. That's great.
The whole thing, yeah.
I
start to
hope
finish.
so. We did it before. We're going to do it again.
Hey, you know what? Kick.
I know. I'm happy. I
Yeah.
was not happy. I was very this time of year I get miserable and
I get miserable.
and now I'm not.
That's why I always get a little drink
I
to
wish I
unwind
could
myself.
get there, Sandee. I'm jealous.
Well, I know I put it on you a little bit, Andrea.
Ah, it's all good.
That's
I have a
all
little
good.
drink to unwind
No.
myself.
What about you, Jeff? You got any ambitions?
Mine is well, my ambition really is right now, and I can't really talk about it in specific because I don't talk about my job. I talk about my job just in
Right.
the broad sense of like I'm a union
In a
organizer.
broad sense of like,
I
I'm
talk to
employed.
workers, like
You're
yeah.
cool as shit, Jeff.
But like
Standing ovation.
I will say this, and it is gonna sound canny and vague, but like I'm starting on a brand new national campaign for my job this year, and I'm extremely excited about it.
Nice.
And, if you want to talk about it, I can talk about it off air, but I can't talk about it on air.
Right. Well,
Cool.
we could do that sometime.
Mm.
Congratulations, and that's good because in this fucked up, asinine, crazy world, it's always good to have something positive to work on.
So more unions, more workers represented, more
Yep.
contracts, better lives for workers. That's my job.
Yes.
That's my purpose in life right now.
My mic is too
Love
high.
it.
If anything.
Love it.
Well,
Love
that's
it.
great,
Proud
Jeff.
to
I'm
be
looking
here with
forward
you,
to
Jeff.
hearing more vague
I'm
updates in the future.
Very proud, actually. So that's good. I'm proud to be with all of you, though, and that's what I'm grateful for. I mean, I had a shitty year, but it's over, and I had you guys. I got my channel back. You did actually.
You lost your
miss-
channel in the same
Yeah,
year. It's all in the
but-
same movie.
but you missed me.
Like in Rocky
that
2
was
when
pretty
Adrian goes to the
good.
hospital. It's a bad deal.
Yeah. I
You did
was
miss.
sick. I had 3 surgeries. Oh yeah, everything was crazy this year.
3. Good God, that's right.
Yeah, it was a mess.
I had 0.
I'm done. I'm fine. I'm perfectly.
No more
everything's-
surgery?
No,
You're just
I'm
done with all the
really
surgery?
healthy. Like
Okay.
everything's very good except a little pain in my arm. Chaz-O-Matic that did my super chat. He's my doctor online.
Really? Okay,
Well,
wow.
he is one.
I could use a
retired.
doctor. Let me know.
Yeah, so he's terrific.
I
But
now I
he
just want
sent me something
Chaz-O-Matic
nice,
to be his real name, Dr. Chaz-O-Matic.
right?
Yeah,
I
that's a
want-
great name.
He
I would
sent
have
hire
to be
me-
real.
Chaz so mad
He
at
actually
that.
sent me a thing called hemp vana, and it's hemp
Enough
and,
with the
and
hemp.
lidocaine, but he sent it to me and for
You
pain
love
for the
hemp?
muscle I messed up in my arm, and it works. I was shocked.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah.
Oh,
Regenerative.
I was gonna have surgery, but then Dr. Chaz sent me some hemp.
Chaz-O-Matic.
Chaz-O-Matic hemp lidocaine.
And
He's-
there very well is. I'm
got the
sure there
best
are Dr.
people.
Chaz's out there. Chaz-O-Matic.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh,
He's
here
cool
come
with
out
it.
the tie.
take
He
his
was-
birthday.
Take the
He
hoodie
was
off.
sick this year too, so we were sick together, commiserating. Only he's a doctor, and he knows exactly what, he knows a lot about everything. So I appreciate it.
That's great.
Yeah,
Being
physician.
ill as a medical professional has to be levels of
I
horror.
hope he's not mad at me for saying that. Oh, well,
Yeah, he's gonna take his super chat back.
no, it'll make me send him the hemp fauna back.
That's a tricky question for me though, because like every other year I'll do like a big project. And I just finished a massive comic book project. For me, it was big.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
I'm putting the very finishing touches on it right now. It's called I showed the cover for the first time today, I believe.
It's a great title.
online.
That's a
didn't
great
see
title.
it.
I showed the
didn't
cover
see
for
it.
the first time
Where-
today.
didn't
I'm
There it
looking
is.
Didn't I
forward-
share-
Leave
Yes.
your mark.
Yeah, didn't I share this on Blue Sky? Yeah.
The Letterhack presents
Sure
Leave
I
Your Mark
did.
by Matt Strackbein, based
Are
on
these
actual
guys-
events.
Are these guys
See.
wearing clan hoods? What's
That's
going on
right,
here?
they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
a
a
true
true
story.
story.
Where the KKK marched and rallied in Lower Manhattan in 1999, October 23rd, 1999.
Mm.
I
Matt
got in
calls it the
touch.
cultural high watermark.
Oh yeah.
It's actually one of the coolest things. You guys know what like a review quote is?
Yes.
Know what I mean
This
by that?
book is fucking great. Buy it.
I got one
Review quote.
from Spencer Ackerman.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and he
Well done.
here I'll read it real quick if I can just get
A little
to that
bragging
page.
here, but it's fine.
I mean,
This is a Letterhack.
the coolest guy. Not
No, I mean, I
only
agree. It's cool. Read the quote.
yeah, like not
I just can't
only
let you
is
do it
he
without me acknowledging it.
Pulitzer Prize
Yeah, here
winning
it is.
journalist, but like he's a fucking he's writing Iron Man. He said
Wait,
it's a
Spencer Ackerman's writing Iron Man? What the
Yeah.
fuck, really?
yeah,
Hell yeah.
That's right.
it's amazing, right? A timely story about the wages of normalization. I just thought, I was like, man, I like worked on how to explain that story so many times. That's like the perfect summarization, but it's a true story. I got in touch with a journalist who wrote like a very good article about it. I got in touch with a photojournalist who followed these guys as they marched, and I got in touch with the main character of the comic. I got in touch with this guy who's a guidance counselor at White Plains
And he left
High
his
School.
mark.
White Plains, New York.
Yeah. And I got
Westchester
in
County.
touch with him. He's like, I think he's 81 now, 82.
Mm.
But I got in touch with him, talked to him on the phone for a while,
Oh.
got his permission to tell the story the way I wanted to. It's not, you know, it's not verbatim his story, but it's his story in the comic. So that's why I say based on actual events. But I'm very excited to get it out there. I'm going to most likely have to crowdfund it, but I finished it. So yeah, look at that kid.
Are you
Oh my God.
watching some sort of stream on the other monitor there? What is that?
That's just YouTube open.
It's just YouTube.
With
Okay.
no sound.
You're watching another show while on.
Yeah,
the
that's-
show?
No, it's not playing anything. It's
That's
just
your
I'm
interview with
seeing,
Nomiki.
motion. I know you just
That's
paused.
the interview with the
No.
Mickey.
You just paused it, but you
Yeah,
were
let's-
watching another video while on. Like, not only are you watching
I
a
was
show
not,
while
because-
Yeah,
we're-
let's pull up that video you were watching.
Yeah, let's pull it up.
Watch
Let's
it
watch it.
together.
Like,
see
I
what's so
wasn't watching a
important.
video. I
Playing.
was literally just like rolling around on YouTube.
Just rolling
I,
around.
I have ADHD.
You were
and I
rolling
think it-
around in the basement.
Oh, now it's ADHD. I see.
He's just
Not to be
queuing up what he's
confused
gonna
with
watch
ADHD, but it's
later.
ADHD.
Yeah,
You
but
know what?
mostly I turned the camera so you could see Sam because
I
look at that
understood
TV.
that, and I went in a different direction.
Wait, you
That's
named your
for
cat Sam Cedar? I thought
No.
I
My
was a
wife
stalker.
named him Sam.
Oh, okay.
But everybody, a lot of people say that, which is very funny.
I
Jake-
actually have what he's got. I was able to guess from the thumbnail the video he's got. Do you want to see it?
Which one?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it
All
up.
right.
Let's see what's so goddamn interesting that Jeff has to watch this fucking video and say, "Oh no, do not pull it up. Do not." Pull it up.
Oh my God! Look at there it is. That's hilarious.
That's a great
Oh,
interview.
Jeff. That is great. That
That
brought
is not what I was watching. That is
no,
not
but I
true.
mean that was great though.
Well, that's
Andrea,
a
get back there.
consolation that you were not watching that because that was
Yeah.
a terrible video. I mean, it was such a bad interview that Nomiki had to shut her all show down at some point afterwards. It was that
Not
bad.
directly.
It was indirectly related,
I will
but it was
say,
part of it.
I did watch not long ago, probably a couple of weeks ago, actually.
Ooh.
Nomiki did a video with Touré
Yeah.
where she talked about her relationship
Blasio.
with the former mayor of New York.
Oh,
and how
yeah.
he cheated on her, which was a very interesting story, I guess you could say.
Mm.
Yeah, and then there was a write-up. Some magazine or newspaper interviewed her about it, and she was like, I don't want to talk about it, but I will because he put it out there, and I don't want my name out there like that. That's messed up. I don't want to be involved. So if I am,
Yeah.
I'll tell you exactly what happened. It's pretty good. But Jake, I don't think, did we hear what your plans are in 2026? Very
yet.
ambitious guy
Yeah.
over here. Got to have something on
Turn-
the list.
Turn the light on.
A lot of things I will keep off. I will say I intend to get a progressive in a conservative controlled seat.
Mm.
That is my
Okay,
goal.
there we go. Is that going to be you? Are you running? Is this an,
No, I think that's a
Scoop?
terrible idea.
God, why? Are you kidding me?
I would fund Jake's campaign.
The conservatives
I don't know
would
how to
love
dis-
you. Are you kidding?
The things you've experienced. We do a show together. What the f- are you talking about?
I think you would win.
You're the
I-
most conservative person on this show. They would love it.
They would love that.
But he's not.
I honestly, this is not a. This is a little bit of a joke, but not really. I might not be able to keep my hands off of my political opponent. Like I might say, I'm not getting elected anyway. I'm just going to strangle this mother.
Don't you think that
Whoa.
would seal the deal these days? Don't you think
No.
they'd be like, he's the guy? Elect him.
Well,
Yeah,
look
I-
at Admiral Jay Jones.
Don't
Jeff
you
would know
realize
it
that
more
this
about
is
Jake.
exactly what people want?
Yeah.
No,
The thing is,
I
Jake is
think
just
we
kind of
have to
he
have
has
a higher
confidence
standard.
issues. He doesn't think he can do it. It's a little imposter syndrome situation.
And he
You
can.
need the right
I
manager.
No,
believe.
I
Yeah, he
think
needs
I am a very
encouragement, it sounds
effective
like.
person when I'm not pretending to be somebody else, and I want to go be an effective person for the sort of person who deserves to be a leader. I don't think I should be but this is my skill set. Boom, hey, drinking
good skill
lager and talking into a mic.
Hey, dude, I don't know what you think being a politician is all about, but if you do
Legislative.
even like slightly more, I'm not saying do it better. I'm just saying
Barflow.
apply slightly more effort than what the
The
average politician does
legislation
now.
is for the
You will be
aides.
king of the universe. They'll say, just let him do it all.
The
feel like
politician's
I've just
job
told
is to
y'all.
run and win and convince Americans that you're okay, so you can hire people to do the actual job.
Here's the thing.
Politicians don't actually do the work. They're not there to do the work. They're there to
When-
hire people who do the work.
When
They
you're
get
in
votes.
office,
They're there to get votes, and that's it. Literally,
Yep.
that's the reason that politicians exist.
but this is
To get votes.
this is what I know about Jake. Let's say he
do shit
accidentally
else.
got elected. Once he had the job, he wouldn't be able to help himself but to do it.
He
And
would
I
have
think
to. It would
most
be like a
politicians are
sitcom.
like, whew, I got elected. Just relax now, learn how to talk to the press. I think Jake would actually be in there doing the job.
I think it'd be
Every
like a Veep
politician is Michael
situation.
Scott.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, I
Every
agree.
single one.
I feel like
All of
I've
them.
just told you
I
that
think you would be
my
a great
ambition
Michael
is to
Scott.
be a restaurant owner, and you guys are all like, "No, come on, you'd be a great waiter."
And you were a restaurant
No,
owner.
I
I'm
agree
better
with
than
Oh,
I
no,
agree
no,
with
no,
I
Jake
no,
think
no.
we deserve better.
in that if you can be the puppet master behind the strings or behind the scenes and pull the string, if you will, that would be the superior place to be on. But I don't know if Jake, if you have that
No, dude,
ability
do
to get
that.
there.
We'll
But if
find
you
out.
do, yeah,
Be a
but
manager.
also just that notwithstanding, that is a superior place in the pecking order. You would be able to win an election. It just depends on picking your election. If it's like state senate or something that no one cares about, you could definitely squeak in there. 100%. Just like look at your face.
That
You
is
got
my
the
method.
weird mustache. You got the Republican mustache. You got the suit and tie. You're already at least got 40% of the vote. So really, you only need to get that other 10%, and you're pretty much in there. So
You just got to get rid of that David Pacman background.
yeah,
But-
it's really wrecking the whole vibe.
It's. I want to defend.
You could, but Jake, you could run a campaign for somebody, and they would only benefit, or you
I'm
could be
trying
involved.
to ingratiate myself with a guy up north in Michigan because I think I think the state has a real chance to turn over a 50-year red seat.
I
Oh,
will say
good.
though that
right.
Michigan, one thing I can say, and y'all have gotten rid of right to work in Michigan, which is a very good thing.
No longer will anyone in Michigan have a right to work.
No one has a right to work.
You all cannot work anymore. As have fun starving to death, you little pieces of shit.
Real John Lithium, that's the joke,
Yeah.
pal. That's the joke.
We got rid of right to work because we had a massive wave of Democrats utterly replace the Republican-controlled legislature.
Yeah.
Had
And you
been
forced
Republican-controlled.
Gretchen Whitmer to sign it, essentially. I mean, like she was.
Yeah, but let me get to
she-
the pertinent point here. We got all of that because in 2018, a bunch of ambitious potheads got a proposal on the ballot to legalize weed in the state. And it was through all of the people that
stuff.
came out for their own selfish bullshit, that we also incidentally got these knock-on effects, basically. So if you are one of those states that has the ability to put something up for a vote on an election, do it and target an issue that's going to get lefties out.
Run on weed. Run on weed. Everybody, everywhere.
Not
Run on weed.
No, don't run on weed. Do
Hemp.
not do that. There's no need to do that.
No.
But get weed on the ballot, or get something else that a lefty will care about on the ballot, so that people are going out there to vote about that issue.
Yeah, something with healthcare too.
Can we
No,
get like
that's
free
the-
Luigi on the ballot? Just like if this ballot initiative wins, Luigi will be freed.
Listen,
Okay.
listen to this news blurb. Iowa Democrat, this was yesterday, right? Iowa Democrat who campaigned on working class affordability wins state Senate and denies GOP supermajority. Renee Hardman, a West Des Moines council member and president and nonprofit executive, won nearly 72% of the vote
Wow.
in Tuesday's special election. Like
That's
Democratic
total.
leadership, hello, line one.
Wake
What
up.
the fuck?
Yeah, but
you want to even lie about doing that shit?
They
Maybe
gotta
That's
get
the
rid of,
thing.
gotta
That's
get
the
rid of
thing,
Chuck
though.
Schumer. He has to go. Ugh.
Well,
Can't stand
that's
him.
the problem is that like the whole point of the Democratic leadership is to make good things seem impossible. That's their role.
God,
That's
isn't that
what
sucky?
they do. Like the reason that they push against even these sort of like social democratic reformers like Bernie Sanders or AOC or Zohran Mamdani, the reason why they give them so much fucking bullshit, we talk about this on GMC every day, is because they don't want to give any air. Their objective is to make it seem that there is no alternative. Things can only get worse, and you have to vote for the Democrats or things will get worse faster.
Yeah.
And if you vote for the Republicans, they'll get worse faster. And if you vote for us, they'll get worse slower.
The Republicans
Yeah.
say the same thing. They say the exact same thing. So it's just, they do. They say vote for. They do. They say if you vote for the left, everything will get worse. It's the same thing.
Well, I will
mean,
say
everybody
this:
says
that like, no,
everybody-
they
it's terrible.
do that to a certain extent, but also they're like, hey, you know what we can do?
What?
Because and this only works because the Democrats roll out that strategy that is appealing to nobody. They're basically coming out and they're just like, hey, you know whose fault your life sucks, and you know whose fault it is? It's gay people, trans people, immigrants, black people, whatever. It's all their fault.
Yeah.
And it's definitely not the people who have all of the power in the universe.
Othering.
It is like every single person that is actually got more in common with you as a fellow worker than you do with a bazillionaire, with Elon fucking Musk or all these.
What are we talking about? I got a little short-term memory loss. Are we talking about stupid ass Americans or what?
Talking about Democrats running on things
Oh,
that
Democrats,
voters want
right.
instead of trying to
Right.
convince voters of
Democrats-
what their donors are telling them they want.
Democrats.
And my point here is that like Democrats lose because the only strategy that the right-wing fucking racist bullshit would ever defeat is this strategy that appeals to nobody. That's the only thing that it beats.
It appeals to the
Damn.
Baileys. They're having a great time.
Oh yeah, the Baileys. I forget about the Baileys.
Do you guys
How
watch?
could you? They're the most important.
You ever see clips from that podcast, the Red State Update? Do you know the Red State?
I prefer
Update?
the red fridge.
No,
These
but
it's these
don't
two
know.
guys from
The reason it's red.
these two patriotic good
My
old
friend-
I
boys
love
from
Patriots.
Tennessee,
Oh, Tennessee. It's great.
and
state.
they are very like progressive. And they have a clip going around now where they're like, think of all the things Republicans say, all this Reagan era stuff about like, we don't want people to be here unlawfully.
right.
And then that
What does that even
translates
mean,
to
dude?
the guys in the bar, their voters, saying, we know what they mean is the racist shit that we like.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, and so these guys on the podcast then go on to say, the problem with Trump is he's depriving the racists of the opportunity to be racist because he's doing it for them. And they go on this like tirade about how Trump
Wow.
just comes out and says it. And what are the racist guys supposed to do? Just put on the red hat, just like get in line. And they're
Wow.
just like illustrating the
Like
the
enjoy
point
nice for
that-
$50,000 a year. plus
Sounds like
the-
a pretty interesting podcast, actually.
yeah.
What
they're
is
funny.
it called again?
Red
what-
State Update.
Red State Update. Thanks. Okay.
I
cool.
mean,
Red State
They
I
Update.
sure
don't-
look like a couple of good old boys.
It's like, they're
Yeah.
it's like a comedy. I mean,
Yeah.
they're real, but
Yeah.
they're
yeah,
being funny
as a
to
comedy
make a
bit,
point.
that's
I like
good.
it. Red.
Yeah, it makes a good point. It's like because it
I
tells
don't
you
think
that
it's true.
no, but it tells you all the things that how Republicans were
Travis
saying
and
the same
Jonathan.
shit was racist also,
Yeah.
even though they weren't being
Yeah.
blatantly racist. That's all the point they're trying to make.
Welfare
I just
queens
say
is
I
always
kinda-
sure.
it's difficult to come up with a way to
Jake,
describe how
that's
stupid
what they
that is.
start with. That's the very first word of the clip, welfare queen. So they break all that down, and yeah, but I think
Do you remember
I actually
when there used to
thought
be
of you
this
right away,
thing
Jake.
called? Oh, do you remember there used to be this thing called dog whistles when people were afraid to appear racist?
Oh, sure. Mhm.
Old school. That's old
Mhm.
school. That's like
Yeah, the
2020,
Democrats do that now.
20 almost, I think.
God damn, that's
You know what? Yeah,
Wow.
God help us. Hey, here's some
Democrats
good
have always
news,
done
though.
that.
You right now, it is probably the most in history where it has ever been, where it's been easiest to see who we need to never allow any power ever again. Make note of your Democrats. These people are career politicians. Let's end those careers because most Democrats we can get rid of and life will be easier. All Republicans, most Democrats. Just keep in your state. Consider that your territory. Look and see who
We
appeases
got
the Nazis.
Chuck Schumer. Oh my God.
Yeah. So you know you can get rid of him.
Ugh.
And again, your
Hakeem
situation
Jeffries,
locally may vary, but the one thing that does
We
remain
have
the same is that no matter where you are, if you work at a place that does not have a union, you should organize with your fellow workers into one. And if you do work at a place that has a union, you should work to make that union as strong as possible. That is one thing that every working person can be doing and should be
worry
doing.
though that what I was saying was not heard because it was unrelated to that. If you are in your area, it is your responsibility to be on the lookout for those who show themselves to be cowards, show themselves to be too naive, or show themselves to be too corrupt to do anything but fight MAGA with everything they've got. So if you see any collaborators, it's your responsibility to make note of it and tell the rest about it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I personally love collaborating with the enemy. If any enemies are out there and would like collaboration, please send me a message. I will collaborate.
Collab stream.
If you do a podcast with a right-wing person, are you technically a collaborator?
I ask myself that question every day.
No, but you could be an interrogator.
Every day I come on
YouTube
Strackbein's Letterhack controlled show. I feel that fucking burning and yearning in my heart.
There's
Letterhack controlled show.
There's
we've been Letterhacked.
And I never called it that. LT9K calls it that. I even corrected him.
I don't
He's
know.
silly with that. It's his joke. I guess. He thinks it's funny.
Oh, but no, seriously though, that red state update, that I thought right away, Jake, because I was like, this is exactly what Jake is talking about. Like, how the fuck do we reach these voters?
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Calling them voters is a stretch.
Well, but
they vote.
I'm literally
vote
trying
to
acquire those votes if we care at all about this situation.
I'm more interested.
I don't always care about it, but
from the total field and acquiring the votes.
Absolutely. That's why I'm saying, like, if we care about getting votes from these guys, there's got to be a very direct way to do it. And I think the best way is to have people on the inside, because like coming from Jake and I, yeah, we may get some people, but not big groups of people, So I don't know. Like this seemed, I was like, oh, I'm glad these guys are out there, and they're real. Like one guy starts to swear, and the other guy's like, watch the language now. It's like really kind of funny. Anyway, they're good.
Yeah, I'm going to check them out. I just subscribed.
I do want to say there's an interesting conversation to be had here, because it's one thing to try to convince somebody who's voting for the opposite party to suddenly vote for your party. I think that is a tall order. But we can also pick our competition. We can influence who they will vote for in a primary, for example, when they're going to be more willing to talk to us. Things like that. I would rather be up against 100 Marjorie Taylor Greens, as evil as she is, than one Chuck Schumer or Marco Rubio. Because at least Marjorie Taylor Greene wears her evil on her sleeve. These other guys,
you can always go one step to the right on these
Chuck is
Republicans. You
boring.
can always join the Republican and add one more minority group to the list. And then you can just, say, well, I hate that minority group too, and all the other ones. And then you can get all the votes. Then you can do the quick 180 and then say, haha, actually, I'm not a Nazi piece.
There you go.
I think that is more likely to achieve a good outcome than
play the
whole
game
triangulation with if we just pretend that we can reason with the average dumb fuck motherfuck, then maybe we can get somewhere. I don't know.
I like that,
Just
Andrea. I call it infiltrate.
I say just tell them what they want to hear. Say we're going to go back to Jim Crow or whatever. Just go back to the glory days. We each get like 3 slaves or whatever. Vote for me, and then you just flip it on them. That's I think the most likely way to get at it.
Well, who did that to the Democrats? John Fetterman, Kristen Sinema. I mean, they said they were so. It's called fight fire with fire. Play their fucking game. Sometimes, what is that? Michelle Obama. Oh, when they go low, we go high. Bullshit. We gotta go low and mean.
I saw a mural.
Tough.
On Instagram, it was Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Michelle Obama.
God kill me.
Kamala Harris. Sotomayor.
The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Oh, and who was the other one? I was like, this is the worst mural I've ever seen in
my
life.
Doulas of the apocalypse.
Where was it?
I was like, where's Hillary? I forget where it was.
We had the 4 horsemen. We had the 4 horsemen in Trump's first term, actually, and it was Exxon. Who else was it? I mean, he had the military contractor. The first term we're already there. Matt made all the thumbnails to the apocalypse. All of them.
I will say that the evil of it all, quite frankly, the right wing is going to be the right wing. The evil is going to be the evil. The real problem is the Democrats, because they allow for the fucking monsters to get away with all of their shit, because they don't provide, they have the capacity to occupy all this fucking space within the political system, but also just use that to ice out anything that would be genuinely appealing to working people. That's their function. Their function is to set the edge and make it so that this is what's allowable within the political discourse. And if you're not within that, fuck you. And also, we don't give a shit if we lose. So,
wow.
We are fast approaching the time where it will be acknowledged that it's frankly Democrats versus progressives. If you're talking about people who are in serious consideration for running anything, I think Republicans have well established that they are clowns and can't be trusted.
I disagree.
We've talked about this as far as it would be nice to have a party system where we had nothing more than just 2. But even countries that have more than 2, it still always seems to boil down to 2.
We can't do anything unless we fix the problem with Americans. They're too fucking stupid. They'll vote for Republicans in 2026. They'll vote for Republicans in 2028. 70 million people voted for a pedophile. Everyone knew he was a pedophile. They voted for him anyway. I don't know how you can reason with
know he was a pedophile.
I don't know, Andrea.
They knew he was a pedophile. They pretended it wasn't real. I'm sorry.
With PragerU curriculum in the schools added on to dumb people. I mean, it's
PragerU and the things that Republicans are known for. Amongst common folks, the 2 things that I saw that Republicans are known for were being tough on war, whatever that means, and good with money, even though both those things were absolute lies.
Yeah.
But now, it's obvious that Trump is the failed at being the no new wars guy, because he's starting wars left and right over nothing.
Over oil. It's over oil. It's totally over oil.
And a poll just came out that says that 74% of Americans think that Democrats are better with the economy. In my whole life, there has not been one that cracked 50% on that.
Well, they'll go right back once Democrats get back in power, and then the Republicans' bullshit fucking then seeps in, and Democrats don't actually fix it right away, and then they let all the Republican shit come in, and then Americans are fucking stupid. Someone just needs to go into their households and yell at them until they fucking figure shit out, because I don't know, like, you cannot trust these people. They're toddlers. I wouldn't want a toddler driving a fucking plane. I don't want a toddler voting. In order to be a democracy, people need to be educated. If they're not educated, it's not a democracy. They shouldn't
then
have the
we're
right to
fucked,
vote.
Andrea, because we're fucked temporarily, and I don't know how long that fuckativeness is going to last with what we've got in the Department of Education.
I got
And
those like
listen,
24/7, stimulators going in. I'm fucked all the time.
I watched a video she showed about 25 clips of different teachers talking about how suck ass it is now to be a teacher with the students, the behavioral problems, the curriculum. It is overwhelming. I've never heard it this bad.
Man,
and then people put down the teachers unions. They have to fight. The teachers unions are the best thing for the teachers. And it is insane what's happening in that arena. Oh my God.
I mean, as a former teacher, I have a lot to say about that.
I bet you do, man. I was listening to these teachers, and I really felt a lot of sadness and empathy, as I worked in higher ed in my career. And I remember actually when I went for my master's degree, I remember even thinking then, some of these younger people that are working on a master's, how did they get their bachelor's? Oh God.
Well, kids don't even know how to read. They don't know how to think. They don't know anything. They're basically just microbes. They're bacteria reacting to stimuli. That's the average 5-year-old now.
Well, now we've got AI.
Hey, I resemble that comment.
The teachers are screaming that they can't compete. The kids say, well, why would I bother? I've got the computer. The phone's going to tell me. It's going to do it all for me. I don't know what the outcome is. I mean, as you know, I'm not the most
the outcome is
optimistic
millions
of
and
people
millions of illiterate zombies who don't know what the fuck they're doing.
that are controllable. Okay, that's the doomer here. It's all coming out. And Andrea and I seem to.
I love Doom. It's one of my favorite video games of all time.
I know that's a video game, but you and I represent a different, sometimes a viewpoint that's a little less optimistic.
Matt doesn't like that viewpoint. Is the most conservative.
No, that's why we need Matt, because Matt gives me the feeling that I can do things and good things, and he's passionate about.
That's true. Matt is passionate.
He's passionate about all the right things.
He drew a whole book. He did it all by himself. I mean, that's pretty impressive. It's great.
And Jake, I'm grateful for all of you.
Matt, appreciate it.
For New Year's Eve, it's gratitude night. And Jeff, you too. Even though I have to start really listening to you.
Yeah,
take more time. I mean, I listen to you on this space, when I have it on all day and I don't chat, I just listen while I'm doing everything else.
If you want to go listen, I mean, I have 7 years almost of interviews that you can go back and look at.
Okay, and I've got 9. And if you want to learn about how fucked we are environmentally, fine, join my channel.
Oh no, I know how fucked you are environmentally. I love that.
Oh shit, we have a 6th individual.
I love that.
What's up, guys?
What's up, homie?
This is fun.
Do finish your thought, Jeff, real quick. What you love that?
I was gonna say
before
that
Jeff was rudely interrupted.
No, go ahead, Jeff. Go ahead. I'm like, really.
We need to pitch the This Space Wrestling show, Pep. We need to pitch that. As two grapple heads, we should definitely get on that.
Hey, you just pitched it. Approved. Yeah. Let's fucking go. What are we talking about? Like,
it's a glasses night.
How hard do you think the pitch process is, Jeff?
I think he's got a good idea here.
Matt, you don't talk that much. You're a scary guy. You're very intimidating.
Me?
Yeah, you're scaring the shit out of me right now.
Matt is a horrifying motherfucker. If you ever had a moment,
I'm laughing out of fear right now.
Matt has a great sense of irony humor.
You guys.
Yeah.
Irony as in he will hit you with iron material.
No, he can mess. He messes with my jacket. He messes with. He's so good at it.
Coming at you with some iron here.
Yeah, he's good. So how are you, Pep? How's
it going?
How's everybody at home?
How's it going, everybody?
Give us a pep talk. I'm depressed.
Yeah.
Oh, well, everything's going. You know what? I'm having a good old time.
Okay.
Wanted to come say hello. I'm having.
How long were you on already?
Oh man, tonight I did like 5 hours. I did like 10 hours last night. I wasn't even sure if I
Wow.
was going I wasn't even sure if I was gonna stream, but yeah, tonight is a
I'm so
having a
lazy.
little bit of a party. Unfortunately, it's one of those ones where like we're playing games where I just got kind of subbed out. So I figured come and join you guys for a hot minute.
So
and
we're
say
the backup
what's up.
plan. We're the backup plan.
You have humans at the home.
Yes,
get
I
people to
do.
pick
I
up
do.
and,
I have
you know,
some
yeah.
humans at the home,
I'm
but
probably the only one who has no other humans here.
oh,
Oh, it's
Yeah.
okay. I don't miss humans at all. I love my. I'm happy.
Same.
I
Right.
hate
Cats.
humans. The sooner that there are no more humans around, the
Let me
better.
say,
Oh, there you
Andrea,
go,
I think this is the
Andrea.
first time that we've ever been like live on this space. So hello,
How's it going?
going?
I like
What's
your show.
up?
You got a good show.
Thank you. I appreciate
too.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some fun going on over on Pep Talks. I
kept up
tend
after the
to
talks on
allow
TV.
some shenanigans, which I'm not exactly proud of, but you know
know
what?
what? We have between you and Andrea, that's either end of the spectrum, I think, right?
What do you mean?
I think.
What do you
I think
Maybe
we're
not.
gonna have either-
Maybe not.
either-
Maybe Jake is one end of the spectrum. Andrea is like the extreme, like unfiltered, buckle up, right?
Jake will
Oh,
literally
every
censor himself.
Wednesday.
He will literally censor himself. It happened on stream. He will say and pretend it was a
but
swear
it's
word. He's
all.
an idiot.
But Andrea is like
Oh, hey,
all
Jake,
off the
welcome back.
cuff, and I get the impression that Pep has like a highly organized show. Am I wrong about that?
Oh no, yeah, you're.
No,
I hate to say it,
no.
this is the first
Oh, no.
time, Matt, that no, I am not organized at
Really?
all. I
But you have your
appreciate that.
clips. You usually have your clips.
Yeah, you
and-
seem buttoned up. I guess Jeff Waldorf. that
No,
too
no,
would be.
it's the way
Well,
that
Pepper's
I mean.
pushing
Maybe
my
I was
on.
classically trained, but like Jeff understands when you work
radio.
for FM, you try to like do something that is coordinated. You have your 30 minutes to 60 minutes. That was how I was trained to do things. My show is totally different. Also, I apologize. I'm a little tipsy tonight.
Yeah. Well, there's structure
Hey.
to the
Yeah,
improv.
but
You
Good
are
voice.
probably the most sober here, as far as
Good
I'm
company.
aware.
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
Raga.
I mean, he's not. I'm not. This little shit amount of beer is not making me ridiculous.
Well,
I am
Sandy's high on
drinking-
life, so
I've got Glenlivet 18 year. My wife
Yeah,
bought some
you're-
of this on Christmas
You're
Eve.
drinking the
I'm
hard
jealous.
stuff.
My
getting through it.
wife.
It's so
I would
smooth.
love-
it's true.
It's the
Letterhack
kind of
has
shit
life.
that you'll drink it, and then when you stand up, you're like, "Oh, I am drunk."
Smooth.
Jake, you drink it?
I
Are
stood
you a
up not
Scotch
too
guy?
long
Oh,
ago, and
yeah.
I'm pretty drunk.
Single
Yeah,
malt?
yeah. Well, yes is the short answer. Basically, any kind of whiskey I'm a fan of.
I love.
I've been drinking more bourbon lately.
My
Ooh.
favorite's
Oh,
Jack
nice.
I had
Daniels.
like a whole liter of whiskey and just.
I
the last
don't
week.
drink it
It's pretty
anymore,
great.
but I used to love Jack
You like
Daniels.
Snake River whiskey? You ever have that? Canadian? I think
I
it's Canadian.
prefer
have-
anything that's not American. I don't like
Shit
American.
is like
Yep. From
Shit is
from
like
now on, I'm
iced
buying
tea.
I
Canadian.
like my Tennessee whiskey.
I hate
Am I the
Tennessee.
only
I-
beer
Well,
guy?
I used to.
I dearly love
beer's
good
okay.
old fashioned Jack Daniels, but I am not
Somebody
going
said-
to be buying it again. I am
Oh,
buying
somebody said
Canada
I
Dry.
said-
I
There's-
haven't bought it in a long
I
time.
can't do
don't
Jack Daniels.
drink
I
it
don't know.
anymore.
I've never liked it. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm
I
not doing
drink-
any hard
I drink
alcohol tonight,
Jack
guys.
and water.
What are you drinking?
Okay,
Beer?
good.
What are you drinking? Beer?
Yeah, I got some classic Chicago
Claw?
IPA is
We
what
got
I
some
call it.
Zima?
My
What are you drinking,
IPA. There you
Zima.
go.
I used to
I'm
drink
drinking El
Zima.
Presidente
Chicago
and
India
Sprite.
Pale Ale.
El Presidente. Wow, that's a Dominican
Jeez,
beer.
I only had one of these left.
You
It's a
know,
brandy.
no, I
El
appreciate
Presidente.
that.
There's a Dominican
I'm
beer
gonna
called
need a
Presidente.
lot more
No.
alcohol.
We never know. Hey, Andrea, what is
Wow, we-
your choice? What is your choice? Of,
I am drinking sparkling wine from France.
Really?
Oh,
I got some people upstairs
Okay.
drinking some Parkland wine. That's funny.
Yeah.
that's
Andrea, didn't
so
you used
funny.
to not like wine? Didn't you think wine was gross
sparkling.
at some point? Now you drink wine?
Oh, I feel like that about everything.
Mhm.
But I do like
you
wine.
you literally just go into the store and grab wine. You're like,
Well, I
"Right."
don't. I haven't been in a grocery store in years, but
But
yeah.
like you're not buying a brand or a certain
I usually only buy
type of
things I
wine.
haven't had before. I usually don't buy the same thing twice.
Really?
Ooh,
Wow.
straight
I
for
try
that.
not to. I mean, you know.
Wow. No, I respect the hell out of
Variety.
that.
Variety is the spice of life. So
Yeah, I'm very much
Variety.
like stick to the same thing. So I really respect that.
I like to see, one day I'll find something. I'm only 29. I figure by the time I'm 50, I'll have figured it out. Give
I'm
everyone
38.
By the
So
time
you
you're
know
50,
what?
I'll be dead.
You might have already figured it out by then.
Pep, as a Chicagoan who is also a wrestling fan,
Yes.
did you happen to go to AEW show the other night?
Didn't know.
Oh!
I didn't know. Me and my friends were just talking about this. We did watch it live. We
What
ordered
happened?
it. But
Wrestling. It was wrestling. We love
yeah, we
wrestling.
just couldn't go.
It's the one.
It
It's
was
the
a
one real
logistical
sport.
thing. But yeah, we did watch it though. You know what? Chicago
Yeah,
wrestling
you
is.
can't- There's been legitimate scandals happening. You can't just say it's just wrestling. Didn't CM Punk get straight up fired for assaulting a dude?
Yes.
Speaking of getting fired, I'll be right back.
Yeah, actually, the guy who wrestled this last Sunday or this last Saturday. Yeah, Jack Perry. Yeah, he got into big trouble with that.
Let me thread a bit of a needle here. A friend of mine who is actually a former guest on Good Morning Comrade. He is a comic book writer, and his name is Aubrey, and he wrote this amazing comic, which is
Yes.
And he
What's
signed
that
it for me.
called?
This is like one of
love that
my
he's got
favorite
the
comics
loose
ever. It's very treasured in my household, at least by me.
The comic book story of professional wrestling. I'm gonna check that shit out.
Absolutely check it out.
You
Aubrey's
know I will.
awesome dude. He does incredible comics. You should check him out. Just generally, look at that.
1000%, dude. Also, shout out to Daniel Warren Johnson, another guy who loves some wrestling. He's a big comic book artist. He actually just went viral for doing the Batman Absolute Batman annual, where it was Batman versus the white supremacists. So it's pretty fucking badass. And he is a wrestling fan to the point where he had an extra ticket. This is one of my favorite things that ever happened to me. I was at a Comic-Con. He had an extra ticket to go see an AEW show right next door. I had nothing else going on. He gave me that extra ticket, and I got to enjoy a wrestling show with Daniel Warren Johnson, and we became friends after that. So
you know what's crazy? Like over the years, like wrestling fans have become like so woke. It's been such a strange thing.
it's
There's
true.
so much of like a I don't know how would you would describe it, but there's an extreme diversity among wrestling fans more than there's ever been.
Oh yeah, no. The thing is, you can actually look at like the wrestling fandom, and you can break it down where like the WWE fandom that's like always had the numbers and they've always had like the popularity, quote unquote. AEW has like way more actual like interactive fans where we talk about either political issues or any of this stuff, because they do try to do that stuff. And it's so much fun because I get to actually see a bunch of people where I grew up with thinking that wrestling was right wing. I mean, Jeff, Jake, I'm sure you understand this. Like,
I would push back against it just from the perspective. I would push back from the perspective of Stone Cold Steve Austin beat up his boss every week on television.
Oh God, how many people thought that he was immediately like the right wing darling? Then all of a sudden he comes out, he's just like, yeah, I got my cat, and you know what? Also, I think Zoran is based. he just surprises so many people.
Because so many of them were, of at least the older crews, like Hulk Hogan.
I was watching Rocky 3 4 hours ago. I love Thunder.
I'll tell you how old I am. Captain Lou Albano and Cyndi Lauper.
Oh,
that was so cool.
That you know what? I love that stuff. I was very young,
but I left that 25 years ago.
No, but that
was when it broke through to pop culture for the first time.
Yeah,
like Rocky 3, Mr. T, and Cyndi Lauper.
Cyndi
was
Lauper.
Like the breakthrough.
I know. I love Cyndi. I love Cyndi. Girls Just Want to Have Fun was our fucking theme song.
Well, you just said it with Lou Albano. Like,
when they were best friends.
Mario Brothers. I used
He
to
was
watch
motherfucking
Mario
Mario
Brothers
before
cartoons.
Chris Pratt, this dumb
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. Like I used to have Lou Albano from like other shit. So it's so cool.
I
when
do
you have your
enjoy
favorite
listening to
wrestlers.
you guys because I am so diametrically like different from anything that you guys are into or talk about, and that is
I don't
good.
know shit. Yeah.
It's good for me though, even
I-
though
I'm
because you brought back a memory of a long time ago.
Memory
My first
unlocked.
husband liked the the wrestling shit. And he would watch
First
it on
husband, by the
TV.
way. First
Yeah,
of multiple.
first. I've had two. And but I remember though, I'd walk by and I'd go, my eyes would glaze over it. Once in a while I would sit and watch. I was more like, okay, you know that they're not really wrestling, right?
Oh my god.
Dude, you know, it's all art. and
Andy, it was so close to my
it
mom.
was so theater. Yeah, I
I hate
am
to
the
say, my
mom
mom,
here.
she hated
I'm the mom
every
here,
minute of it.
guys.
My wife can't stand it. My wife can't
No,
stand
I
it.
looked at it theatrically. Jake, do you get where I'm coming from? Right?
Oh, I
Yeah,
get it.
Jake.
Yes.
Like the
What do you think?
theatrics of it. To me, it was like, look at them. They're all dressed up. The theater, the choreographing.
It's
it was
athletic
all-
theater.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
drag,
Yeah.
dude. It is literally wrestling is literally drag. There is
Yeah,
nothing
it was
on
wild.
this earth
Yep.
that is gayer. There is
But the-
nothing on this
Right.
earth that is
Macho
gayer.
Man
What
with a
im-
little
what
tattoo.
impressed me-
Underwear, fake fighting. It's
Yeah, but
awesome.
what
I love
impressed me
They're
was
literally
the
fake
physicality.
fighting and
The-
sucking up and licking each other's sweaty
Yeah, but the
buttocks. It is the
physicality was
gayest
great.
shit
They
you've
were
ever
in
seen in your life.
great
I love it.
shape. I used
Wow.
to go to the gym thinking to myself in those days when I went to the gym how I wanted to have tones and all. And then
yeah.
they had the chicks. Remember when the women started?
Oh
So-
yeah.
oh
Oh,
my
yeah.
God. And it
Yeah.
was, yeah. So you just brought back some memories. That's all.
Oh,
I-
It's live stunts.
I am
How
the
can you not
elder
respect it?
of all of this.
hold
I'm
on, but this is the
elder of
cool
the-
part. I think that out of Jeff, Jake, and myself, we all grew up in the same era. Like as far
Yeah.
as WWE, where we had women's wrestling kind of being sprinkled in occasionally, even though in the early '90s it was definitely not great. No, it really wasn't.
Did we ever think Linda McMahon would be the Department of Education?
No,
in
I
the
One of
didn't.
the
The
United
last
thing is, I
Department of
want.
Education leaders.
I
mean-
brought this up actually earlier, Jeff. I think that it might have
Wow.
been on your show when we were talking about how Linda McMahon, she was in the middle of the ring, like, and there was that whole feud with Vince, and
kicks
like
him in the
how
nuts.
that's my memory of her. Where I'm like, wait a minute, I remember when Vince was like mooning you and like trying to tell you to kiss his ass, like,
She kicks him in the balls.
yeah, exactly. See?
So it's like this combination of drag, a carny show, and like
Carney's show is so
ancient
accurate.
Roman fucking
Yep.
ancient Roman fucking Colosseum battles or whatever the hell.
And a
It's
little bit Evil
bizarre.
Knievel, a little
Evil
bit
Knievel.
NASCAR.
yeah,
Yeah.
stunts.
Watching
They got the
stunts.
stunt man. You know,
NASCAR. That was another one. NASCAR. I was
Right.
Who the
subjected
Blue
to.
Bomber's
I
going to
was
accidentally
subjected
kill
to
next.
NASCAR. But I will say the one thing I did in
Dumbest shit I've
sports
ever seen
enjoy
is
was
fucking NASCAR.
going to see
Jesus
the
Christ.
Sabres. I like Sabre games. I did like hockey. We used to take our kid to
hockey's
Sabres.
great.
We
Ah.
went to
hockey's
all
so
the
I like
Sabres
hockey
game
because
in
they
Buffalo.
admit what it is and they actually just beat the shit out of each other. They,
We
Yeah.
had
Yes.
so much fun watching them.
they know why they're
And-
there.
You're speaking
And-
my language here,
I love
folks.
Buffalo
I
is
love me
I
some
turned
hockey.
on, it was
Buffalo is big and bad.
Boston versus Montreal last week. Literally, they dropped the puck and motherfuckers just started throwing punches at each other. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Boston Montreal is like having Blackhawks versus
Yes.
Detroit, where it's
The
just
two teams that hate each other in the
inherently
road.
there. It's like,
Yes.
oh, we know that we're gonna hate each other. It's like how I feel about a Green Bay Packers fan, where I'm just like, oh, I don't like you
Do you
right
hate
now.
the Green Bay Packers? Is that
I'm a
is that what I'm picking
Duh,
up?
Bears. I'm a
But in the
Chicago
long
boy.
run,
Like,
it's-
come on.
I don't.
Come
As
on.
someone who doesn't follow any of this, I don't understand. Is that like a you? Is this
I
like
don't
a
either, Andrea.
hundreds of years
I
ago,
grew-
your ancient ancestors or whatever?
Yeah,
that-
I guess so.
like-
Like, no, my mom. Funny enough, my mom was from Wauwatosa, Wisconsin.
Wow, Atosa.
Yeah, she loved her some Green Bay Packers, but even she came around, and it was kind of funny to see like the whole rivalry kind of play out through my family, where I would like occasionally,
Is it like when
especially.
a Jewish person marries a Catholic or whatever, and they have to convert or something?
You know, it's not that. It is not that different. I hate to say, especially in Chicago, it's not that different.
I
You
was
almost
having- I
have
was
to make
having
that
a
sacrifice
about
where you
this
have to
with my
explain to your
friend.
family where you're like, you know, I used to be a Bears fan, but
I'm
she
sorry,
she
the
taught me
Buffalo Bills
how
are
much
worse.
Wisconsin means to me.
Oh my god,
Hmm.
I think
was,
it's all crazy.
I was having a
Buffalo Bills
conversation
are
with a friend of
worse.
mine who's a Lions fan, and I was like,
No
making
forgiving
fun of
that.
him for how. Well, regardless, he's my friend.
I'll burn your house
Okay.
down. But go ahead.
But I was making fun of him for how their season ended, which was one of the most hilarious ways I've ever seen a team lose. And his wife that he just married like 3 months ago is a Bears fan, and he's like, "Well, I guess we're going to root for the Bears now." And he was like, "All thinking about it."
I have a question. Is there an
We're going to the playoffs, baby. Let's go.
Are there elephants? Are there zebras? Are there dogs? Any teams related?
The Browns are, I guess, kind of dogs.
No, we
Kind
have
of dogs.
we have
Okay.
bills.
What about
We have
what
the
about
Yeah, you got the
Bills.
Bills.
dolphins?
Yeah.
Are there
Bills.
dolphins? Are there whales? Are
bullshit.
there?
I mean, you just
There's
nailed the
dolphins. There's
Dolphins.
Miami
Yeah,
Dolphins.
there's
From a rep
Dolphins.
that's not a
Okay.
man.
And
I'm a
this is
Saints
all
fan.
what
I'm a
sport
I
are we
mean,
talking
Jake,
about? We're
are
talking
you
about-
a Tigers fan, or
Is
are
this
you a
wrestling?
Tigers or a
Yes.
Lions fan?
No, they're on to
Yes.
football, which
No,
I
we're on to
can't
fake
stand.
sports. We're talking
I'm
about fake
football.
sports now.
Stand football.
Oh no, I'm talking
Bill-
Jake,
well,
though,
football to
our
me
Michigan
now is
man.
billion-dollar stadiums that Buffalo just built when half of the fucking east side is falling apart. I'm not. I could really put
Hmm.
this whole
I
conversation.
don't like
to a-
football because I am a Lions fan.
Yeah, you probably hate yourself too.
Perfect answer. Yes.
You know, I played a little football
Okay.
when I was in school. I was kicking the ball
Oh.
around, and I hurt my ankle, and then I never played
Ouch.
football again.
That sounds really bad.
You were playing kickball.
I was playing football.
Foosball.
Yeah.
The
I had the
foosball.
whole World Cup and everything.
A whole World Cup. I'll
Yeah.
drink to that.
That football, the one that's not
All
American.
right.
Well, I
Ah.
don't believe in America. as a
Next
country.
topic.
Well, I
Yes.
was about
We
to say,
haven't- we
I
haven't-
popped in here just to say hello to y'all, fine folks. I love
Hello.
y'all.
Why are they? Are they
thank
calling you upstairs? Are they saying?
They're calling you.
I
They're
just
like,
want to
"Pep
say,
talk." We're all
with
depressed.
Grace-
You need a pep talk?
Yeah,
Happy
Andrea,
New Year.
Actually, no, for real, Andrea, I'm glad to be here with you because this is, I think, our first time being on this space
What
Oh,
did you, what did you call
together.
her? What
I
did you call her?
really,
Andrea.
I appreciate your
Our good
content.
buddy
I
Andrea.
always enjoy it.
Oh, you
Jeff,
do? That's good. I'm glad.
Yeah, Jeff, Jake, Sandee, I love y'all. Just gotta say thank you for just being rad this entire year, and yeah, you guys.
I wasn't
rule.
rad most of the year. Just one Wednesday
Yeah.
every week. I'm rad. But I appreciate it. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see more from you in 2026.
Oh, you will. You will. I will see so much more of you guys in 2026.
name.
Also, shout out Letterhack. Thank you for putting this together.
Matt had kind of abandoned the stream here. He's
Yeah.
he's going.
Yeah, well,
ripping
no,
his
I
big
think
good
I think that he was just trying to, do whatever.
He's
the Lord had.
replenishing his cup of
Hold on,
Good.
I hacked his
good stuff.
Home
His
security.
cup-
No,
Yeah.
thanks for showing up, man. It's good to see you. Thanks for hopping on.
No,
I
I
appreciate it.
appreciate you, Matt. All
Yeah,
right,
Happy New
guys.
Year to you.
Cheers. I will
All right.
see you guys later.
Now
Have
we
a
need.
good life.
buddy.
Now we need Visora. What time is it there?
Yeah, get Vasora on.
Or
like
we
I
8
doubt
a.m.
very
we
much
need-
we're gonna get Visora on.
It's way
What time
past.
is it?
noon.
You know what? She
Or,
tends to stream late. Who knows?
That,
But I will catch you guys later. I gotta go. All right. love
Take
y'all.
care.
27 in Australia by now.
yeah, and you know what? It's 1940 in America.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes,
It's 20?
well done.
yeah, yeah.
I really appreciate
Oh, yeah.
Pep's contribution to this space. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's very
Yeah,
lively.
I think of all of us,
Yeah,
he's
man.
got amongst the best chances of actually reaching people that aren't just obsessed with politics. I have no idea how to talk to normies that those muscles have atrophied. But
yeah,
he
You're the
seems to
most
be
normal
like
I
he's
kind
got
of
a
agree
rapport.
with you.
That's
Yeah.
how
Agree
fuck
with
I
you.
am. You're the most normie person I know, and you're telling me that.
Oh, you
I'm
poor
fucked.
bitch.
Yeah, I'm totally
I'm so
rude.
sorry, Andrea.
Yeah, I'm done for. You go out to like
you're
family
cooked.
gatherings and like play with your nephews and shit. Like that is the most normie behavior I could even concoct in my mind. My wildest imaginations. You're going carrying your nephews on your shoulders, running around fucking Christmas dinner. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. I don't know how you pull it off.
That's about the only time I act anything close to normal, and
He's
it takes
The rest of the
every
time you're just like
scrap of
you're in
willpower.
a noir film, black and white, drinking scotch, smoking cigarettes, like overlay commentary while you're in your boxer briefs. Like there's just smoke everywhere, and there's like
one nut just hanging out the side.
of course, obviously, yeah.
The minute I can't talk to normies is the moment I'm out of it.
Oh God,
Yeah.
that gave me a memory.
I've never talked to normies. I've been a weirdo freak since inception. Since day one, I've been a loser, so I don't even know.
You're not a loser. Shut the fuck up.
No,
Yeah,
you don't know much. I am the
Okay,
loserest of the losers.
You're not.
But
Well, okay,
look,
to me
we're
you're not.
skating past.
I
Jeff
appreciate that.
says he's still a day walker. Good. Maintain
Good for you,
those
Jeff.
skills.
Jeff, you got kids?
No, I have cats.
Oh,
Cats are superior.
cats! That's like really cool. Cats. Yeah. Me
I have
too. Me
the PD that you saw before.
Yeah.
I've got this guy, Sam, and I've got
Oh,
I got
you
two others
allow them in your workspace. I
in my
can't.
basement, yeah.
I cannot. If I let everybody knows about scratching, yeah, but if I let any
The
of these
cats are
cats
scratching at all times.
they will.
Hold on, I gotta rearrange.
They will.
this here.
They
This
will
is
ruin
you go
everything in
there,
here.
and then I go
And I
here,
want to bring
and
a
then
cat in.
That's where everyone belongs.
Hey, Matt's got to show the dog.
Yeah,
we
Matt.
want to see your doggy.
Yeah, we got to see.
I don't have the
doggy.
camera set up, but she's.
Oh.
I mean, she's right here. She's very close.
Is that
There's
Matt.
Max.
Max the dog.
Maybe I
Um,
could bring one
baby.
cat in here.
Matt,
One. I could go get
I don't
one.
know if you're intentionally not saying
How's
the
Maxie
dog's
doing?
name.
Oh,
But,
he's great. Look at
if
him.
You're not
He's
hiding it. What is
He looks
your
like
new
he's doing
dog's
real
name?
good.
Frida?
What a handsome dog.
Oh, you told me many times. Never mind. Frida.
It's a lot
I
of
asked many
exercise
times,
he
too.
got today, running around in the snow. There's a blizzard going.
Snowing by you?
Oh,
There's
it's been
he's a
snowing
snow
here
dog,
for a
yeah.
month. I think we've had 2 days
He's
of
rolling
no snow.
around.
Where are
Frida
you
is-
at? I thought you're just where there's snow.
I
in
am somewhere in an undisclosed bunker in the
A
wilderness,
snowy bunker, apparently.
in a snowy bunker near Greenland somewhere.
Wow.
She lives with
That's
me,
right.
really. No.
We've
I'm in
decided
the
that Frida
snow belt.
is actually more of a dragon than a dog.
That's
Oh.
interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, like
Frida.
how dogs are. Look at this picture where she's looking at me over the couch. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So
What is that in the
Oh,
background?
kind of.
Avengers comic
Power
that I see
Rangers?
there.
Avengers? Is that what that is?
an 11-book Avengers box set.
Oh, which 11?
Which 11? That's a
it's-
good question.
It
I was
starts
asked
it's like through the ages up to I want to say like the 2010s.
2010.
So like the first book is the first Avengers. set.
Okay.
And then it whenever it was released, it was up to date.
And you got up
So-
until like what? Norman Osborn was in charge of everything.
No, it's right before that, I think.
Yeah.
Right
Okay.
before that. So some very like stellar George Perez stuff like throughout, but especially like toward the end. So anyway, Neil Adams, all that stuff. I just got an X-Men book where Neil Adams like first drew the X-Men. It's amazing. So but that box set, the box itself had like a crack in it.
Oh no.
And so it was retailing for like $200 at the time, and they're like, "We'll give it to you for like 40."
Oh fuck yeah!
I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" So
I won hardcover for that.
so I keep the box down there, and the books are, and when the spine of the books spell out Avengers when you put them, so you got to put them together on the shelf, and I just put them up on the
Nice.
shelf.
Oh,
Yeah, I love that shit.
That's
I did
awesome.
love the idea, maybe not necessarily the execution of Norman Osborn being in charge of S.H.I.E.L.D., though, when that did happen.
Yes.
I thought it was a very funny concept.
Yeah. That's when
fucked it
Remender
up.
was doing Punisher at the time, and
He
that was
was?
like Rick Remender.
Oh, yeah.
I
and the
saw
Punisher-
Punisher with Dolph Lundgren.
The
That was-
Punisher ended up
was
being
a good one.
but have you seen Nick Fury with David Hasselhoff?
I'm
Ooh.
afraid not. I don't know.
God,
who
I
that
That's
don't
is.
know.
amazing.
that.
He did good.
Actually have.
Yeah, he did
I'm
really
gonna be
good.
right back.
Hey Jeff,
But-
did you know that your old pal Jake was in a Batman versus Superman film? He was actually in that
Word.
movie. He was on set with Jesse
Really?
Eisenberg and called him Michael Cera on set, and then got
I
kicked
did.
off and edited out of the movie. Did you know that?
I
He's a
did
huge
not know
comic book
this.
fan.
This is true.
It is true. If you go buy the DVD of Batman versus Superman, you can see him in some of the behind the scenes clips. I actually have the
That might be
DVD and I've
so.
looked. So
I need. I
Did
need
you
a
actually do
screenshot
it?
with
If
these
you did,
circles.
show it to me, man.
I will.
Is that-
I will not answer that question because it's more entertaining if you don't know the answer to that.
I
But
believe it. I believe
it is true. It is true. He was on set and he called Jesse Eisenberg Michael Cera, and
did do
Jesse
that.
Eisenberg then later referenced that in an interview, saying he gets confused with Michael Cera all the time, and surely he still thinks about Jake.
Yeah.
I am
believe
sure
you.
he forgot
And
about me
this is
by lunch.
Andrea because I believe women.
That's good. That's good. And I'm also
Look.
telling the truth. I'm at least
Yeah,
partially,
but not
He
the
was in
whole
movie.
truth, because I
was in
also
the movie.
bothered Zack Snyder,
I don't know who that is, so I'm less interested in
the
that.
director.
Right. Well, I've never seen the movie, so I don't really care.
Fair.
The very controversial director. I will say, hey, Cat.
That's Boots the baby.
Boots the
Oh,
baby.
baby.
little
This
She
is
baby.
sits
amazing.
outside of the door.
Oh,
Hello,
I didn't
Boots the
hear her.
baby.
She sits on a box with a carpet on it,
This
a piece
cat
of
is going
carpet
to
on
commit
it,
murder?
on the box, and she waits for me to
oh,
finish.
she's such a sleepy
Yeah,
little
she's
girl.
one of the rescues that the
Oh.
babies I raised this year, and I kept
Yeah.
her. My daughter got one, and her friends got the other three. Look how cute she is.
She is adorable. Look how
Okay.
spotty she is.
She what?
She looks like a.
She's very spotty.
He was.
She looks like an
Thanks.
ocelot.
Mhm.
She
It's
does.
true.
Yes. She looks
That's
like a little
true.
She's an
ocelot.
ocelot. Yes. So there. She won't stay in here though. I'm not letting her stay. They'll ruin everything.
You're not going to release this cat for.
No, I'm
for
letting her
anything
go
else?
outside because
This
I'm
is
not
a
letting her
controlled
wreck everything in
demolition.
here.
If you let go of that cat, it's going to be a disaster.
There's 6
Yep.
more outside.
There's 6 more, and they're waiting to get in for their
No,
turn.
they're not. They're not allowed.
They're not allowed. Yep.
No. Goodbye.
Yeah.
So Letterhack, you play any good Atari games recently?
Yeah, what's that one called? Yar 3.
Yeah, I
she's
love that one.
crying now.
That's crazy. So that one was better because in the arcade it had like the ball for a
Mm.
controller, and you could like really figure out how to
Yeah, the
move that
ball,
thing around, and
Right.
it's not the same with the keyboard. So
the keyboard, and
Look
you
at
use the
that.
keyboard on your Atari because you're such an Atari fan. So you
I don't
use
have the
keyboard?
console.
Right. Okay.
Just doing
Oh.
browser-based Atari. I don't. Where would I get the fucking console and games? Is that
we
even
buy
a
them on
thing
the
anymore?
Sorry, isn't that old?
Are Are
out
they?
Of, out of like it's collectors?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what do those run?
I don't know, like $30.
Yeah, I'm not.
Where do you get them on eBay?
Oh yeah.
Facebook Marketplace.
Marketplace.
$40 on a damaged comic.
It was 11 books, Jake.
That's fair.
It's decades worth.
Jake
Wow.
immediately concedes
Yeah.
As
When
as
I'm
a
debating-
result of having
When I'm
2020
debating the
vision.
letter hack on matters of comics, yeah. Come
if
on.
it wasn't, I was about to buy it full price, and then when I saw that it was ripped, I was like, "Oh shit, it's marked down." Oh my god! So I
Mm.
walked out of that.
I'm
I prefer
imagining
HTML.
that
All right, I'm
in
on the
your
seltzer.
head, the deal you were gonna get when you pointed out that it was slightly marred was that they'd be like they'd toss in a few issues of something else in addition to paying full price, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm just
No.
imagining you were thinking a much lesser deal because I can't do the math, but more than 70% off. What's $40?
Of 200,
200.
it's more than 70, I think, right?
What 80%.
Yeah, but there was it wasn't at a comic shop, so that would have been a completely different situation. They would have returned it and got their money back.
Yeah.
I
So
think it's
this-
really good to do this, to buy
This was
old
an
and use
Ollie's
old things.
discount store.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
love
The-
buying
The
old
kid behind the
crap.
counter
I
was like, "It is
definitely
whatever it says
better.
it is," and I'm like, "Okay, I'm out of here." There's
Yeah.
also no negotiating. I just got Absolute Infinite Crisis, which is a very nice oversized hardback book in a slipcase. a prestige format, $25. Fucking crazy. Crazy.
I got some shit recently. From the mail from the United States Parcel Service
You did.
that I've been enjoying.
I got 2 books.
I buy shit on the internet sometimes.
What is this thing you've been enjoying?
I bought books.
I will show
are
you
they?
in a moment.
I bought
Yes.
2 books on writing, different than scientific and research writing. 2 books on creative writing to read while I'm going away, which I will be away for a week. I'm going to Florida to visit my mother. And
that'll be lovely.
it will, because I've got a house sitter, which is great. So I don't have to worry about anything here. I needed to do that because every time I go away, I've got to have friends come over, or you just can't do that. I just couldn't do that. So this was a big thing to have somebody stay here. So I go for a whole week and not have to worry. Oh my God.
Oh, that'll be lovely.
Yeah.
And the sun, when the rest of us are freezing, it's going to
Yeah,
be lovely to soak that up.
I cannot believe that this is the worst winter since I've been down here 10 years. It used to be pretty bad Buffalo. I mean, they're getting feet of snow at where my ex-husband lives. And then my daughter's in Buffalo. She's going to see the ball drop in the city tonight. It's like friggin' 15 degrees. It's going to be a tough one tonight. It's probably 15 degrees up there and it's snowing. They got the winter warning, but the news had said that it would probably stop right around when they'll be all in the city. Well, she lives in the city. I mean, it's just down the street from her, but not me. Not me. Nah,
Oy.
don't go out.
I don't. I'm envious,
I
and
used to go out.
you will enjoy Florida in a way that people from Florida can't, because you.
Well, I'm staying at
recently
my
experienced the
mother's.
cold.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yes.
Jeff, I'm
I wanna
sorry.
be
Can
at
you
the
And I
say
will interview her too.
anything into the mic real quick? Yeah,
Well,
we can't hear you. Oh, there we go.
As I muted myself on my board.
How the
my
fuck is she
mixer.
doing this with her witch magic? By the way, the fact that
She's
you have a
playing game.
board
What game
is
is
very
this,
telling of your
Andrea?
radio career.
This
Not-
is what I've been buying over the last couple of days.
What game is
Is
this?
it looks like a Crash-esque thing,
Mhm.
like a
That was a Nintendo
Bandicoot
64
related.
controller.
Oh.
That's cool.
Meanwhile, I played.
How old is that, Andrea? What's the vintage?
This
on
is a
it?
game from 2001.
Okay.
So it's a
Love you
late
too, Kim.
64 game.
Yep. It's better than manufactured.
What is the game called?
If you don't know, you don't deserve to know.
Okay,
What the fuck is the matter with you?
It's called Game.
I played Dispatch this past week.
This is Weasley Woo.
It is barely a video
That's
game. It's
Weasley,
basically a
and
TV show that's got.
He's
I'm
gotta-
throwing knives at these
Gotta
sons of
escape
bitches.
Woo.
I don't know if you know that.
Weasley Woo.
I'm throwing
What-
these knives. These guys are trying to steal the goddamn. I don't know. They're trying to steal something. I skipped the cutscene, but I'm throwing knives at them. I hit one of them in the back of the head, I think, but he's still alive, unfortunately.
brutal.
Somebody in the chat was referencing an old Captain America movie. Do you remember the oldest, the really bad one where his ears were part of his helmet?
The
mask?
helmet, yes.
Remember
Yeah,
that?
the big round helmet? Yeah, the one they made just so they could keep the license. Absolutely, that's part of the Nick Fury
Looney.
Avengers.
So
It's kinda like,
apparently,
You guys
the,
are
Nicolas Cage Superman, right? The Nick Cage Superman. You know what I'm
oh
talking
no,
about?
I'm talking Captain America.
No, I'm talking about it. It's like a similar project, but it's like, well, we need to be developing a movie in order to.
Oh, it was so
like,
they did the whole movie. They made the movie, and then they took the they took it out of the director's hands and supposedly really fucked it up. But like, the movie was so low budget, but that apparently shouldn't have mattered. Like, the director was like, no, yeah, I mean, we had some really great low budget stuff in there. And so recently, like in the last year, there was like, he did his own edit, like a director's cut. Yeah. And re-edited the whole thing, and people were like, holy shit, it was awesome. He made
What?
it cool. He rearranged. Yeah, it was never supposed to be a linear story. It was always supposed to be like dipping back and forth from the main Red Skull Captain America finale battle. It was going to be like you were going to see piece of right. See what I mean? So
that's
like
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't get it anywhere.
And I think
You
I can
find it.
tell you what happened, because the thing of the story is they only made the movie to hold on to the license to make movies for Captain America. And I'm sure that what happened is he got it all in the can. He got all the footage. And then they said, okay, and now we'll pay you to edit it for 5 hours. And he said, I need more than 5 hours to edit.
Right.
They're like, well, we're paying for 5 hours.
Yeah.
5 hours of product, essentially.
Yeah.
There was a guy. This is true. I forget his name. I think he was an editor for DC. He went into DC in the 80s and realized that you could just buy the license for like the Batman movie for like $5,000
Wait, you can buy the license to Batman for $5,000?
at the time. At the time,
Jake,
because people
I know
were
you
like,
did
we're
a
not going to be able
Batman
to.
film where you were Batman at one point. Would you like to potentially shop that around?
They're like,
I'm
you're not
gonna,
going to be able to
head out
make a
for a
Batman
moment.
movie. No one thought that Batman movies would be cool. Nobody thought you could pull it off. Nobody thought they.
That's
I
so
mean,
true.
before that, all they had was like the 1960s show.
Which
And
was
so
awesome, by the way. Like, what the fuck?
I know. So he bought the license for that, and he bought the license for some other stuff too. I can't remember exactly
The
how the
comics
story
for that
goes.
period were ass, but that TV show was great.
Yeah, and I mean then he just like, it was amazing. Like he just ran, it
I
set
have
him up for life.
I'm still gonna watch the Captain America
All right,
thing.
Letterhack, as a comic books guy, what are your thoughts
Yes.
on?
Before you finish that question, I hate to do this, but I
Andrew,
have to
There's
leave.
nothing more important than whatever he was
I have
about
to
to
leave,
say.
but I hate leaving without saying something. So
Where
I
do you
like
have to go?
It's bad manners. I mean, I'm gonna come back in 5 minutes, but I'm just gonna take a
Oh.
quick break. Just I hate to, and I don't want to, because then Matt's gonna answer.
Interrupted. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'll be right back. But
I'm looking at the video that Jeff put up in the chat.
Okay.
Frank Miller.
I am
Right.
still listening. Do please continue.
What the hell happened to Frank Miller from his amazing ability to draw somebody like Wolverine to all of a sudden just drawing the worst garbage? Like I'm sorry, like, and maybe if you might not agree, but like the quality of his work from the 1970s when he was breaking in, and not even to talk about his stories or whatever, but the sort of deterioration. What happened there? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, I think there's an interview that stood out to me when he was doing the sequel to The Dark Knight Returns, in the early 2000s, where he said he wants to be able to cartoon these characters. And
But he did do that. He made them cartoons.
Well, so when he first came on board with Daredevil and stuff like that, he was doing, and before that, Spectacular Spider-Man. Like he was in
his Wolverine work, incredible.
And so that was after though. But
Okay.
like even most of the stuff was inked by Klaus Janson or somebody else. He wasn't doing all of the art chores. And so when he really started to take that on himself, he got very artistic. Have you ever read Ronin?
Yes, I have read Ronin.
Okay, so like that to me was like he was going in a very edgy direction.
Mm-hmm.
And then he didn't sort of follow through with that exactly. It was like he took a minimalist approach to that, whatever that direction was, and he's still on that. Now he's also had substantial health problems. I don't know the details, but like
I've heard about that too, which is unfortunate.
That'll do it to you. And like people are, and I hear what you're saying about the writing and stuff. Like he became
I'm like, that's a different question entirely.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that was like in line with his politics
you know what I mean?
shifting. Yeah,
Well,
he
he's
got
like,
very.
Well, the thing with that is too, like
maybe he was
he's
just more
trying-
open about it. I don't know.
Well, he's incoherent because like
Yeah.
1 minute he'll be like War on Terror, like I'm gonna make the most racist comic you can imagine, and then he'll do like other like basically anti-Trump comics, which is just like, okay, this guy's just a Democrat. You know what I mean?
But and Pep Talks and I talked about this with John Romita Jr. and he said the same thing about his art. And I was
John
like,
Romita Jr.?
that guy's been making comics since he was like 11.
Yeah.
Like he really has. He was doing Spectacular Spider-Man when he's 11, 15 years old, something crazy like that. And like he's still going full bore. He's old. He's an old guy. Give him a break, right? Same with Miller, I think. He took a hit health-wise, but he's also he's been in the game for a long time. I don't know what I would expect. I've seen this with other guys. I've seen this with other artists, and it happens, but it's not. I don't know. John Severin, he did war comics and westerns and stuff like that. And then by the time he was doing like, stuff for Mike Mignola in the mid 2000s, it just wasn't the same. It didn't feel the same, but it was acceptable, I think, because he was on in years. But then you get guys like Walt Simonson who like maintain, like that guy only gets better. Like holy shit, he's amazing. He like comes on amazing, and he's still like firing on all cylinders. So I don't know what it is. Same with Mike Mignola. I wouldn't call him old, but he's been going with Hellboy for like 30 years, and he gets other people to draw it. And then when he dips in and draws it, you're like, this is so much better than everybody else. Oh my God. But like the other artists think that too. So yeah, I don't know. It's like, for me, I'm still trying to draw the way I see it in my head. And that'll never, the older I get, that'll never stop being what I strive for. And I think if my artwork seems to suffer somehow, the lines or the marks aren't as strong as I want them to be, I think I'll just draw less stuff. And like really put focus on what I am producing. But then Frank Miller, it's like, if I'm Frank Miller and somebody's like, can you draw Wolverine? I'm like, yeah, I'll draw Wolverine. Here's a 3-second Wolverine. Go fuck yourself. Where's my money?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, do it.
His output has never been like prolific, not since like Daredevil, right? He's never been putting out tons of comics.
Right.
He always gets these like extremely lucrative
Elektra series
projects and shit like that are high profile. Even and he's
300.
Like, the most amazing thing about it, and 300, or like when he even did the freaking like he brought back even after the Dark Knight Strikes Again. I was amazed by this that he was allowed to do 2 more fucking Dark Knights after the Dark Knight Strikes Again.
Brian Azzarello was with him on that. I think he was just sort of like the helm guy. He was just a showrunner, but somebody else was writing it, But yeah, he really did start to like do what he called cartooning the characters, where he would just draw representations of things, and he was always trying to be edgy. That doesn't always work.
Who are we talking about?
We're talking about Frank Miller.
Alan Moore once said.
Still, this is what you were. Okay. All right.
Alan Moore once said of Frank Miller. You know Alan Moore, right? He goes,
yes.
Somebody asked him about Frank Miller, and he goes, he does tough guys really well.
Yes, he does.
And it pretty much says it, right? He's just trying to do one thing.
There's something very interesting. I don't think it's a good comic, but there's something very interesting. You can kind of see into his mind when it comes to the Dark Knight Strikes Again. Like you could see something weird going on with this motherfucker. He kind of like loses his entire fucking mind in the middle of that comic. Like when 9/11 happened, essentially.
And like there are his comics, he's lettering them all the way to the last second before they go to production. He's like, let's change this style. He's
fiddling the whole time.
He really needles it in. Yeah, it's like I was gonna make a crude analogy, but like at some point you just gotta like, see it through.
Yeah. No, I will pick that one up because I don't think it's a very good comic, but I do think it's a very fascinating comic because it's just like seeing a guy go crazy in print. You know what I mean? Like,
right? Yeah,
a guy loses his fucking mind in print. It's great.
He had a very popular chat board or message board where he was chatting with people openly, publicly all the time. And there was like a day where it was like everyone was like, whoa, what are you, a hardcore right-wing guy all of a sudden? It was just like overnight. And then he dropped off for a long time, a couple of years, I think. And when he came back, everyone was like, whoa, he looks different. And you could tell that he had some, I don't know if it was
some sort of mental breakdown or whatever.
Well, it was a health
physical deterioration as well.
Totally different like person, like aged decades. It looked like
7
whoa, dude.
minutes.
It was really weird, but
Yeah.
anyway. Oh yeah, we're
7
getting there.
minutes. 7 minutes. Every year happens again.
Yeah, the ball drops. It's going to drop twice this year. They're going to drop it again for the 250th.
Oh,
birthday
really?
of America.
Really?
Yeah, so
Really?
balls are dropping
I should pull up.
again.
Oh, wait,
America's
what?
balls are dropping
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening for the
in
past
Times
10
Square.
seconds.
Yeah.
You know the New Year's Eve ball that drops.
I'm looking
I
at
don't get
Buffalo.
it.
Oh, the
Dropped.
thing they do on TV that I've never
It's-
watched.
Buffalo.
I think it's never right. I think it's never done it twice, except this year they're going to do it for, like, it for me. I guess people like to sit there and have a physical representation of a countdown, but
Yeah.
like I didn't understand that it was that big of a fucking deal that they were going to do it a second time. Like, I don't know.
Right.
Why would they do it a second? For what reason?
The America's 250th birthday.
That's such a weird thing to do.
Yeah,
To
they're gonna
drop
do
the
it at-
ball and then raise it back up and drop it again.
July
Dropping
3rd.
balls all over the place.
July 3rd, midnight, July 4th, they're going to do it again. It's going to be Star Spangled Banner or, Star Spangled.
I
Stars and
cannot
Stripes
handle.
theme.
I don't even fucking start with this whole fucking America birthday. I can't do it. I've consumed an entire bottle of sparkling wine from France, by the way, and I cannot handle this concept of the fucking quarter millennia from fucking America. What Donald Trump?
Can we see a ball drop, or is that a copyright?
That's definitely a toss violation if I've
Yeah.
ever seen one. Though I believe that
Even if it's like the Buffalo one.
Well, the president has. Well, Andrew Jackson saw the buffalo, but not many people since then.
I have a ball. I have a football right back there. I could just bring it down.
I can't believe the weather up there is
I like
insane
that.
in Buffalo right now. They're having thunder, snow, blizzard, whiteouts, but then there's a snow band, and above it, it's not as bad. It's insane.
Dude, we got snow twice.
I don't even know what's happening.
We got
Oh,
snow. We
no.
got snow with accumulation twice in Richmond, Virginia,
Yeah.
before the new year, which is insane. That's never happened since I've lived here.
Oh, it's all goofy, but
I
we can go
fucking
into the jet
love
stream.
snow. I love sitting in snow. I love
Yeah,
sleeping in
that's the
snow.
outside.
I
is
love
all
sleeping in
snow.
snow. I love lying in snow.
It's
I love
all-
eating snow. I
Wow,
love
it's really
breathing snow. I
snowing
love
out there.
looking at snow. I love seeing
Me
it. I love
too.
doing it. It's amazing.
Except I just don't like slipping
Hey.
on it. But it wasn't the
It's a
snow I
fucking
slipped
hassle.
on.
Such a hassle.
It's
Well,
super
yeah,
cold.
you lived in
It's
big
a
snow.
hassle. That's
It
that's
is.
what someone who's had the joy sucked out of them would say. I have to shovel this.
Well, yeah,
snow.
when you
I'm
have to go to
upset.
work and get out in it. And do all
Fuck
that
your
shit.
job. Quit your job. Get a different job. If your job makes you hate snow, it's sucked your soul. It's killed yourself on a deep.
I don't hate it.
level
was
with
just-
nature.
We would, it's like April and you're up at 3 a.m. shaking,
Yeah.
because
great.
you have all the trees and
You got
bushes and
tired.
flowers and everything, and now
I
it's covered
love
in
when the
snow,
snow falls.
You got
starts
tired.
touching the
falling off of
fucking.
it.
Well, but I was outside shaking snow off of shit, or else
I
it
had
would
to go
die.
out today. I had to go out today at
Oh.
5:30 in the morning in a snowstorm today. I
Yeah,
did.
and that was the other
I
thing
had
is
to.
in Colorado, you don't take snow days. There were no snow days. If schools were closed, it was like you would get a ticket for being on the road. That's how extreme it had to be.
Yeah, Buffalo has bands. It wasn't banned yesterday, but we had all that crap.
It was really hard. It was like, and I worked for a ski brand, and our CEO was like, "Come on, guys, we make ski apparel. We're going to work in the snow." And I was like, "We don't make cars that do that. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?" But
exactly.
it was like
We don't
ridiculous.
sell snowmobiles. What the f are you talking about?
So like, you're always behind a snowplow,
2 minutes.
and you're always. I thought there should have been some sort of tax break at the end of the year. You take the amount of snowfall. I don't know what the equation is, but it's amount of snowfall combined with however far your commute is, the mileage, and you can track mileage for tax purposes, tax write-offs now anyway. So why not just do a quick calculation? I don't know what the equation is, but then at the end, you give me a write-off. Everyone gets a write-off. It's Colorado snow tax write-off. Like, because what are we doing? It's wear and tear to the roads, all kinds
I
of
don't
potholes
think that's a
and
crazy
shit.
idea.
Right. All kinds of
I-
potholes, which my taxes pay for. To do
Right.
what? More revenue for businesses? Okay, that's good. But what about me, motherfuckers? Like,
yeah,
Matt, I would
if I
love
were
to
to
answer your
critique-
question, and I hate to cut Jake off, but I personally
Mm.
feel like what I'm about to say might be more important. In the last minute of this year, do we have to be talking about tax write-offs? Like, I'm just saying, like, there's less than a minute left in the
change the
entire
topic.
year.
change the
And,
topic.
and Matt wants to talk about fucking taxation and write-offs for the love of God.
They
like,
make you
change
go
the
to work
topic.
and
I
hey,
wanna
you guys
talk
started
about-
talking about snow. I'm
We'll
triggered.
talk about taxes, like, I don't know, in 5
be
to 10
triggered.
minutes from now, but with less than 30 seconds on the clock.
I just
here
want to say at the
in
end
the
of
year
this year,
2025,
that-
I just
Oh
think that
my
maybe we could be
goodness.
coming up with something better
5
than,
seconds each.
than tax
What-
write-off. I
All
just
right,
feel like
it's
you doing?
11:59. I'm watching.
know,
Let's-
I'm
when you have
watching the ball
15
in
seconds
Buffalo
left
that
in
my
the
kid is
year, I feel like
watching.
we could have come up with something better than fucking taxation.
Okay,
But of
let's-
course, this is a Letterhack controlled show.
come up
So
with
with
something
5
better
seconds
then.
left in the year, we are spending this time talking about taxation.
Come up
I just
with
feel like
something
we could have
better.
I
done
think
something
bitching
better.
about
And there it is.
taxation-
So
10.
thank you everyone for joining
It's
us.
12 o'clock. Well,
Thank
it's
you
12
everyone
o'clock.
for joining us.
Happy-
Unfortunately, we were
it's
talking
12
about
o'clock.
taxes.
Eastern time right now. It's 12 o'clock Eastern.
That's right. And
Happy
we
New
spend it talking
Year.
about taxes.
And the
Thank you.
fucking
There are
ball
so
in
many guns
Buffalo.
going off right now.
The
Holy
Buffalo
shit.
and you know what? Nobody's putting a gun.
Yeah,
on.
everyone's
Oh, it's
shooting
going
their
down.
guns in the sky.
I'm
I remember
watching-
I went on New Year's Day, like 3 a.m. I went around and collected all the bullet casings, that everyone leaves behind. You can melt that down for some dollars later. But anyway, we could have spent the last couple minutes of the year talking about anything other than taxation.
All right,
tax
pick a
schemes,
topic.
tax brackets.
I'm
Well, it's
watching
too late.
a
It's too late. We
colorful,
can't go back in time.
a colorful
Jeff,
ball.
I just want to say Jeff had the foresight to leave before the countdown.
Jeff's
He's
outside shooting a
He's
gun
outside
into the
shooting
sky.
a gun in Virginia. He
Oh.
lives in Virginia. They do that shit over there.
I can
That's
do
fucking
that here,
boring.
but it's snowing too much, and I'm not.
But it's 2026, everyone. Thank you for spending New Year's with us here today at this time. If your life has gotten you to this point, well, God be with you, because it's only going downhill from here. So, thank you all. Anyway, Matt, you were talking about taxes. Tell us
Yeah,
more.
I think if they're going to make you get up and drive in the snow, they should hook you up because that's wear and tear on my car. More personal time because now I got to get up
agree.
earlier and account for
Well,
snow.
but you live there. I
You got to
you
deal
live
with
in a-
wear and
What?
tear. You got to
we live
deal
in
with
these
also the hazard
climates.
too.
You're saying don't live in Colorado?
No. You live there. We had to deal. I live in snow country too. It's like we have to deal with this. And my daughter.
That's
right
what I'm
now
saying.
said
What are you
to me-
talking about? Hold on.
goes-
What are you talking
she's-
about?
Right, I
Okay,
agree
here we
with
go.
you. My kid right now
right.
has said
You
this
said
week.
yeah, but you
I
live
wanna-
there. Like
No, we've made a
Welcome
choice
back,
to
Jeff.
live where we live.
it's not the
and in
Arctic.
the
It's fucking
Buffalo.
Colorado.
Well,
What is in that mini fridge?
No,
We got-
Sandy, what I'm
we got a
saying
lot.
is,
Holy fuck.
what I'm saying is,
I'm making
if
myself
it's,
a Sazerac.
if it's up to me to spend more of my personal time just to
Mom and
commute
Dad
to
are
work,
fighting right now. So
more wear and tear on my car,
right.
more risk insurance wise, and potholes in the roads that come out of my
my
taxes
God.
to repair. The
Mhm.
least you could fucking do at the end of the year is give me some sort of a write-off based on amount of snowfall slash
I like that
the
idea.
miles I commute.
Buffalo
Right?
could
That
never-
makes sense. Like,
it
why
makes
not?
sense. Buffalo could never afford it to do that.
Look, I grew up in Maryland where they say
Yeah.
it might snow tomorrow and they close schools right
Everything.
away. I'm not kidding. That's how
Oh
it
my
works. Like when Obama
Call it a
became
snow dividend.
president, and had a
Mhm.
snow day in DC, he was like, I'm from Chicago. We don't have fucking snow days. What is this? And it's like, that's
Thanks,
okay.
Obama.
Well, hook up the people that you make get up and go to work in the fucking snow. I mean, it would be like full on blizzards.
I don't know. I just feel like taxes are, I don't know. I agree with you. I agree with you, man. Colorado
write-off.
should give people some write-offs, but I mean, I just feel like tax brackets and tax write-offs and all that stuff is someone's got to be thinking about them. I'm thinking about how the hell we get to a position where we can get like useful tax bonuses at this
I think
point.
you
Like, how do
start-
we get there?
I think you start by people being more 1099 and more contract work.
1099.
And
Okay.
if we had universal health care, people could really afford to do that, right?
Yeah,
People
that's
could
true.
be,
That's
and
true.
more and more people who work from home than ever. So why not try to move that way?
Actually, yes.
Because you're not going to do one of those sharp breaks where you're like, starting tomorrow, we all get a break on our taxes. Like that's not gonna happen. Like we got a segue.
Segue.
All right. So Pinkerbell wants to know what I was making. I'm
Yeah, what do you
making Sazerac, which is I don't have lemon, so it's not completely true.
Oh, so this is some phony bullshit then. You don't have
Rye
lemons in your
whiskey.
mini fridge? What the hell?
Rye whiskey.
All right. Happy
Um,
New Year.
I got bitters and also
Jake's.
absinthe or any Anise liqueur like absinthe or anything like that. Pour it over a sugar cube and stir it up, and you got yourself a Sazerac.
And you're stirring it up currently? Is that what's happening? Can you show us the stirring? Show us the stirring. Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Right. Oh, don't spill it now. Okay, buddy. Hold it. Hold that with the other hand. You are rocking in there.
What'd
Okay,
you
I
go
can't
out
look
and
at this.
shoot?
This is rough. I cannot look at this. You were going to spill this.
What did you go out and shoot? What did you go out and shoot for New Year's?
I shot
Him, Jeff.
Oh, we were just joking.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah, I
really
don't know for a
curious.
fact that he went out. and-
My neighbors are not
Yeah, my
here.
dog's all scared.
Fireworks.
She's
no,
all
I don't-
freaked out.
Like
No,
I'd rather like
guns. Here
look,
guns.
it's way cooler to me to light $100 bill on fire than to light fireworks.
I hate
I
fireworks.
mean, you're
That's
doing
awesome.
the same thing either way, and one's
But
better
we're in
than
a
playing it.
snowstorm, so
One's better for
no
the
fireworks.
economy, getting rid of that disgusting
difference.
American currency, so that
There's
future
one really
historians and
important difference,
archaeologists will
actually.
never find it.
The one really important difference is that the lighting $100 bill on fire will not scare the shit out of my dogs and cats.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate when they do. I don't like when they do the fireworks next door. They're just
It's a double-edged sword because personally, I love
live here.
having the veterans with PTSD. I love triggering them because they deserve it, but I don't love hurting the dogs and cats and all the animals. And so like it's kind of like trigger the veterans, make their life hell, fuck up with the dogs. I don't know. I go back and forth.
I don't
every
like
year.
that.
Anyway,
Either
cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
I'm
Back at
probably
ya.
gonna go soon. I'm tired. I was up at 5:30 this morning. Out. Happy New Year, guys.
Yep, I'm
Happy
sure
New
it'll
Year.
be a good one. I'm looking forward to it.
Now, those of you who are on my channel, you can go to this space TV or you could stay there. I'll leave it on my channel. Because honestly, I'm really tired. But
Yeah.
good
thank
night,
you
Jeff.
for
It was a
joining us.
pleasure. It was a
Totally.
pleasure. Jake, where are you, Jake? He's on mute. I'll wait till he comes. back.
Jake is currently he's doing a lot of drugs.
I'll wait till he
I
comes
noticed he was like doing this with his suit tie thing. He was kind of
back. He was wrapping his arm like.
So I
he's
think
doing-
he's getting ready for some sort of intravenous situation. But
Oh, come
I'm
on.
sure Jake will come back at some point and clear it up.
Yeah,
But
we'll wait.
either way, Sandee, it was a pleasure seeing you every Wednesday. Thank you for joining us this wonderful year, and hopefully next year you don't put any more poop on screen or get us banned or whatever. Because
Nope. I
otherwise
haven't
we can't
so
be here.
far. I haven't so far.
That's true. That's true.
I took the scold and I learned.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. I will never take anything for granted.
Sweared in.
What?
Zora Mamdani has been sworn in.
Oh, that's
Then, like
cool.
some
You're watching
ancient,
that.
like fucking, he's in like some subway tunnel from 1734 or something. He's just hiding out there in like the nuclear fallout shelter.
On the
Nice.
Quran, by the way. Can you believe it?
Nah, I mean, that's not that much better. That's not.
I saw him announcing his
All right.
new hires, his cabinet
Okay.
picks today,
Mhm.
and he was
His roster.
yeah, his roster, and he let off with the Du Bois quote about if we're
Starting
so
five.
if we're so great, don't judge how great we are based on, this isn't the exact quote, don't judge America by how great they are based on the amount of millionaires, but the amount of poverty.
Mm.
And I was like, dude, this guy, that is reaching so many people who are like, who said that? What's that quote? You know what I mean? Like, that guy is just, because
He's
like if
the-
any one of us did it, we'd be like, yeah, we know that quote, but and our audience gets it. But like, that's different. I think that's
He's at
cool.
least at some level
Good for
doing
him.
some of that education that Andrea was talking about. Now is it?
Where
What
is
did I
Jay?
say? That was a long time ago. That was like last
No,
year.
you said that like Americans are stupid and they.
That
need
was forever ago. I don't even remember that. That was like a whole year ago, man.
But like again,
I got long-term memory loss.
Okay. Well,
Jake.
allow me to refresh your memory. But like, no. Like if there is going to be some kind of education of people, this is something that can be useful from some of these motherfuckers.
Bare minimum. You need to go to school.
It is the bare
4
minimum.
years.
Right.
Federally funded schools are 4
I'm out
years
of here.
before you're
Good
allowed
night,
to vote.
guys.
Happy New
Jeff,
Year.
it's
Good
been a
night,
pleasure.
Sandy.
I don't want to wait for Jake. I love him, but I'm very tired.
Yeah, Jake's a piece of
Happy.
shit. So it's all
No,
good.
he's
Fuck
not.
that guy.
Good night, Sandy.
God, I
care.
love you, Jake.
Oh wow, he's
Welcome,
here.
Jake.
I love
Welcome
you,
back.
Matt. I love you. I love you. Good night. Good
All
Take
right,
care.
Sandy. Enjoy
See
the
ya.
cats. You got 6 of them, or 7, or 8. I don't know.
You
6
got
of
more
them.
cats than me. I've only got 5.
There's a lot of cats going on here. There's like over 10 cats currently in these connected worlds.
There's I'm so fucking distracted.
I know, Matt. You're currently having some sort of well, I mean, episode is putting it lightly, but
Not me.
What's going on?
You know, it's an episode of Left Past 10, and as usual, Matt is bringing his best to Left Past 10. Jeff, is this your first show on Left Past 10 specifically?
No, I've been on a couple times.
You've been on?
He's been on.
When have you been
Oh,
on?
God, it's been months, but you guys have had me on, and you were here.
I was here.
You were here.
That was like a whole year ago.
It was like a year ago. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's your first time here on in 2026. So I mean,
Definitely in 2026. It is.
yeah. So this
my-
is great.
my
You know,
2026, and
this is awesome.
it's always
I think-
great to see Matt and great to see you, and it's okay to see Jake too.
I mean, yeah. It's you know, you kind of have to deal with it just to get the rest.
There's this is a good question. I have a fan going right next to her, and she's all covered up. My dog sleeps under blankets, like tucked under them, her head. So like she's safe. But
What's your dog's name? Matt? Frida, that's right. Like Frida.
I just want to say, Matt has
another
2
dog.
dogs. Matt has 2 dogs, but like Matt always says my dog in reference to one dog, which is kind of like choosing favorites. Sure, this new dog is like a new dog.
My
for, like, the last
dog-
couple months. I'm
My
just saying
dog
it's-
Coda is my wife's dog. And my wife said, like, you finally got one. So, okay, I used to have a dog that chose me. This was a border collie that was a stray we adopted. She was feral. She lived outside.
Border collies are beautiful.
Yeah, she was amazing. But she chose me, and there was an instant bond. And that dog for 15 years was my number one.
Ride or
Number
die.
one. Absolutely.
And now we've adopted a stray pit bull. We're like just over a month in, and we were like, the only way it's gonna work is if I and she's got all kinds of worms, and we're curing her, but she still has heartworm.
Lots
And
of
that's
work all
that's
over
a process that'll take us through March, trying to cure her,
There's
and it
lots
might
of
not
worms.
work.
Max the dog had a lot of worms too, and it took at least like 6 months minimum.
So I was quarantined with her down here the whole time, and I was like, I guess I'm gonna learn to train a stray pit bull. I guess we're gonna try and we'll see if this works or not based on if she and I get along. And my wife said yesterday, she was like, well, that's your dog. You've bonded with her. You're the human that
too late.
she's gonna be
Yeah. Can't undo it
connected
now.
to. So it's great because like my wife will say something like no, and she'll look at me.
Yeah.
Not
Like,
my
are
wife.
you
the
fucking
dog.
kidding me? Like,
The dog looks at me like, am I in trouble? Are you gonna double confirm that? Or
it's like,
but-
is this real? Is this happening right now?
this is the key. This is because this is I was like, the only way this is gonna work is if I train the dog and acclimate her without being like, she was neglected. She had 2 big collars on, these huge metal clasps when she was just roaming around outside. And like, obviously she broke away from some place that she was being neglected. She has no chip. She has every worm you can think
Well,
of.
people
like,
are going to see and recognize Freda from the stream.
nobody ever clipped her nails. You know what I mean? Her claws. Like, it's insane. So now we have to clip them like way back. It's a whole thing. We're already thousands of dollars in, but like,
Oh.
I was like, I'm going to condition the dog to think, why would I want to run away from here? Why would I want to be mean to these people? Obviously, this is the best fucking deal any dog
you
could
know,
hope for.
Slot machine.
Huge yard, huge house,
Jackpot.
multiple, meals a day, treats galore.
At least 12.
Everyone's given nothing but love, right? And a lot of attention and feeling better because of antibiotics and dewormer. And so, we saw her turn a corner a couple of weeks ago where we were like, she fucking gets it. Now she gets it. Like she had that I might bite you face, that look on her face. Like she's a pit bull, so she looks like a pit much expression, right? But like
big dumb face. It's cool. It's cool. I like that.
Yeah. She had like this look on her face, like I might eat your whole face, dude. I haven't decided yet. And so I was always just trying to be cool, but in charge without being like a dick. Just trying to be like, no, you got to listen to me. I got your best interest in mind here, right? We need boundaries. We think she speaks Spanish, but we're not sure. So anyway,
Max, we're talking about dogs.
Anyway, we got to a point very recently where she's like, I'm going to be a domesticated dog. I think I get it. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to sit when you don't even tell me to.
Yeah. Well, it's in their genes.
Super cool and obedient.
He's like that. He's like that, and he's also a rescue. He came from actually a very bad situation. He was abused by like some of the people that he lived with, and I don't know what the situation, how we got him out of there, but we ended up with him, and he is he's very dramatic. He's very annoying. But he is the most lovable dog you've ever seen in your entire life. He's a good boy. Not competing with the guys.
They're grateful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dogs are very social beings. Cats, fuck you. They're like, fuck you all the time.
I
respect it too.
More importantly, I love dog. There's only one dog for me.
Cats aren't like, thanks for rescuing me. They're like, you're welcome. I let you rescue me.
Yeah. I mean, Sam was found in the street in the parking lot of Louisiana Lafayette. Our other cat, Phoebe, one of the ways we got 5 cats is she had 3 kittens. And she was found in a dumpster. And she's like the snottiest, shittiest little bitch you ever saw in your entire life. It's awesome.
Shit.
I love her.
Wow. Yeah. I love cats. I really do. But I don't know. I'm the kind of guy I had a neighbor who used to foster. And I'm like, how can you not keep them? Like, how can you not hold on to the dog? How can you let them go back to the Humane Society? Like, yeah. I have way too big of a heart.
By the way, can I just ask, how much longer are we going to tolerate Jake's whole bit here? It's been like almost 20 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Did he leave? Where'd he go?
I don't know, man. I don't know what we.
He was in the chat. I thought he's
unmuting his mic, popping in and out, like either shit or get off the pot, buddy. I don't know what else to say. Holy hell! It's Happy New Year. We get it. That was 20 minutes ago.
It's a soft.
We've moved on. It's 2026 already.
Wait, is 2026 already stale? I'll come back.
Yeah, it's over. It's cooked. It's chopped.
Yeah.
It's off.
Nonsense. What?
We're now thinking about 2027.
Oh my god!
What is Jeff? You're on the bottom now.
That's okay. I've been told that I'm a very powerful bottom.
That's good to know.
Well done. That took me a second. All right, I will do a more formal Jakes-it. The 2nd of 2026. I was delighted to spend New Year's with y'all. Thank you for fighting the good fight, and I'll see y'all next week.
Thanks, brother. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Oh, they're brothers.
I was giving you a shout out in my show earlier. I don't know if you saw that.
I did see that. I was tickled, and that was very sweet of you. And it was the shot of me eating an envelope, so that's fun.
Fake chips. Yeah.
I could go for some real chips.
Good hanging out.
Has anyone ever played Chips Challenge PC game?
What is
no.
What is Chips Challenge?
Disk operating system, Windows 95.
I remember that. I remember getting Windows 95. That was
Chips Challenge. Bummer. Am I right, people?
I don't remember Chips Challenge, but I do remember Windows 95.
Yeah, you got to get Chips Challenge. That shit's on Steam now.
Is it?
Yeah. It's crazy
Okay.
what they put on there.
Yeah. I got a Steam Deck.
What's that?
I got it for free.
What is a Steam Deck?
A Steam Deck is a handheld.
So it's not like a Joe Rogan type experience.
What does it got to do with Joe Rogan?
Or it's like you go out and get like a Steam on the deck, you know, like and
Yeah,
it makes
remember
you
it's
a,
coming out of that tub.
No. Steam
Yeah.
Deck is like a handheld video game console that just runs.
right video games. Steam.
Yeah.
I get it. Valve.
Valve. Steam.
It's not like a sauna. You're not like undergoing some sort of
I can go for
experience.
Steam, but like not right now.
Not on the deck. You're gonna do that in a building in an enclosed space. I see. Okay.
And hopefully my nipples don't look like Joe Rogan's because that's just fucking.
That would be unfortunate. Yeah.
They look like jawbreakers.
That's funny. Let's talk about comics.
His everlasting gobstopper ass nipples.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Terrible.
Willy
Terrible
Wonka
stuff.
nipple factory.
Not good.
Jeff, I got a Folio Society edition comic collection. Do you know what Folio Society books
I don't
are?
know what that is.
They're really high-end prestige format books from the UK, this company called Folio Society. Any book you like, they probably have a version of it with custom art for the cover and just beautiful binding and paper stock, and everything about them is just, it's very expensive. So they do it for comics too. They had Roy Thomas curate the best of Marvel's Bronze Age. They do Gold, Silver, and Bronze Age as separate books. My wife got me the Silver Age for my birthday this year. I'm sorry, the Bronze Age is 70 to 80.
I heard that shit collapsed not too long
That's my
ago.
jam. And it's this beautiful, it comes in a box that opens, not like a slipcase, but a box that opens. It's cloth bound hardback book, oversized. That it's not reprints. They find the original comic and do photographed scans of the pages and reprint that. And it is, so you can see all where the CMYK shift around. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And it comes with a giant size X-Men facsimile with all the ads and everything in it. It's so fucking cool. It is so cool.
Make the experience as authentic as possible. You're seeing that. And then also at the very same time, you're also seeing sort of like a new way of like presentation of classic comics, I guess. Like I'm sure you're aware of this by now, but they have these, like, both Marvel and DC, the two big producers have decided to have these sort of like classic editions that are like novel sized. You know what I'm talking about here?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
What do you think of all that? Like
No.
The compact ones, you mean?
Yeah, they're like compact comics.
Terrible.
Yeah.
It was just not.
I say,
just
look,
gonna ignore that whole thing that happened. Just gonna
here's the thing. There's a lot of comics out there that it's like single issue, hardback, trade paperback, deluxe edition, absolute edition, artist edition, and people are buying all those. So if you want to go the other way and just make an accessible version, I'm all for that. Just get more comics in the hands of more people.
They're cheaper, and that's what I really like about it, is that they're cheaper. They're affordable for people. They're not necessarily like the most true representation of the original experience or whatever the fuck, but
I think it's a sign. I think it's a sign that the digital stuff isn't catching on the way they constantly say, "Oh, digital comics are going to kill print
comics."
comics."
Up their ass too hard.
Yeah. I don't think. And now there's like, I forget what it's called, but there's this new digital comic service that's like Netflix. And I was like, right. So there's just going to be a bunch of shit on there you don't want to read. And they're going to tease out, oh, we're going to be dropping some really cool stuff next month. And it's like, so you pay your monthly subscription for the carrot you're always chasing after.
I love chasing after carrots.
When, I mean, I really, really do appreciate when people preserve vintage comics in a way that also preserves the production, like how they were produced. I think that is, it's not enough to go, here's the comic, yay, we recolored it because the old stuff was on a different kind of paper and it wouldn't look good if we just, reprinted it on this paper. And you're like, okay, well, this gives me an idea of what it was like. But if I really want to know, I got to go back and buy it. Check this out. There's a docu-series, I think it's 3 parts, called Selling Superman. Have you heard of this shit? Okay. There's an adult male. His dad dies.
What's an adult male? Comic book guy from the Simpsons.
This is grown up. He is not necessarily into comics. His dad dies. And they realize that what they thought was a hoarding problem was the ultimate comic book collection.
Whoa.
First of all, he's got Action Comics #1. First appearance of Superman. It was like an $8 million value when they were filming this. And then he has Superman #1 through 468.
Full collection?
Yeah. And then he's got like, he would have like, let's say, because this guy's like, okay, I've got 3 fucking semi-truck trailers filled with long boxes. And he's like, there's millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars of comics here, because his dad would go out and buy a first issue 100 times. So he starts walking around this comic convention. He's like, I just got to know what people sell this for. I have no idea what I'm doing. So he's walking around a convention. He sees this one like random comic. It's like a horror comic, #1. And he goes, it might have been like a Blackula or something like that. But he's like, how much
exploitation comic, kind of.
Yeah. He goes, how much you selling that for? And he goes, they go for 10 grand. He goes, I have 100 of them.
That's so cool.
But wouldn't putting 100 of them into the market change the value?
Yeah, if you're a fucking moron and you sell them,
then
all
you just
instead of fucking making a documentary where you say, "Hey, everyone, I'm about to flood the market," you sell them all ahead of time, like one at a time, once every month or so.
You sell it to a museum. You basically say, "Hey, DC, hey, whoever printed this, I have your full collection of all of your shit in great condition. Make a museum out of this shit." Like, seriously.
Or
like that's
halfway through the documentary, he regrets it. He wants out. He doesn't want anything to do with it. He's like, I feel like a terrible person doing this. And then at the end, it said, and it just put up some text on the screen and said he never changed his mind. But look, check it out. There was a bookshelf.
Selling the comics or what?
Doing it. He thought he was betraying his father. He thought he was he made some friends, which was really cool. Like you can't help but make friends in the comics world as a fan.
Thing.
Yeah. But like he made some really good friends, and he's like, well, I'm grateful for that. But I think he said he was like in therapy over it, because it was like really, it was hard for him to deal with. But anyway, because all this
just finding millions of dollars.
None of this would have happened if his dad didn't die, I guess.
Yeah.
Which I imagine was a lot of these memories are connected to it. He doesn't want that relationship with his dad to be cheapened.
For just for the cheap price of like $30 million.
Cheapened in the sense that like a human relationship can be put a monetary value on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd put my dad's monetary value on like $10. I feel like if I got $11 out of anything, I feel like I'm doing pretty good.
So like he had basement.
He had a different relationship with his father than you did, I suppose.
Yeah, I can only hope.
He had a basement with like boxes to the ceiling. This guy was a lawyer, like full time. So he could just buy comics. He had lots of money, so he could just buy comics and warehouse them in his house. And you couldn't move through the basement. Boxes to the ceiling, not even comic book boxes, just boxes to the ceiling. And then there was they were like, we moved this fucking bookshelf and found a closet back here. And it was like, Superman or Detective Comics #1. You know what I mean? Like the first Batman. And like, they were like, we just went through that closet and we were like, holy shit. And this is the thing, is the guy put those comics in this closet and closed it and never went back in there for 40 fucking years. 40 years. And when they opened it, they were like, there was dust everywhere. And once we blew the dust off, we were like, holy shit.
Yeah.
you know, some of this guy's buddies.
It's like finding an ancient like an ancient ruin that's got like documentation from a long lost society.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
It
would
is-
be awesome.
some of his friends are comic book collectors, and now their full-time jobs are sitting in this trailer just going through it all. And they're
That's
like,
Take
we're out here
multiple
12
full-time
hours a
jobs,
day.
yeah.
And then like we find out how much they're worth, research it, do the value thing, and then we sell them or not. So he makes friends with these two guys at a comic convention. And they're very cool guys. But you know, they're comics guys, right? So he's like, you want to see what I got going on? And they were like, yeah, because people start to know who this dude is. They're like, that's the guy who walks around with the fucking camera crew who apparently has the greatest comic collection of all time that he didn't realize. So he's like, I want to show you what I got going on. So these guys, these comic fans are walking around these trailers like, holy shit, this is amazing. And he's like, look at that box down there. And they get down on the ground, the comics like over their shoulder, right? Like they're in the corner of this trailer looking at these boxes, and they pull out like, it's like Action Comics #1, Batman #1, right? And they're like, are you okay? And one guy turns around and goes, he said he might cry. Like, because the one guy, and I can relate. I mean, if you were holding Action Comics #1, you would be like, well, this is
the
where
Holy
it all
Grail.
started. This is
The Holy
like
Grail.
fucking amazing. Yeah. Did you know Nicolas Cage bought Action Comics #1 for like $150,000
I believe it.
in the 90s, and then it got stolen in
Ooh.
2000.
Nicolas Cage ass story.
It was already worth a couple million, I think. It got stolen. They found it. They seized a storage trailer, and they found comics in there. And his Action Comics #1 was in there, but he had already settled up with the insurance company, so it wasn't his, and it was worth $10 million at the time.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I love
I know,
Nicolas
right?
Cage. Do you know his story of buying the LaLaurie mansion in the French Quarter on St. Charles Street?
Tell us.
Yeah, I think I do, but refresh my memory.
He bought like this haunted ass mansion that haunted, like obviously this is all like lore type shit, but like he bought this you know, this mansion that is supposedly haunted in the French Quarter called the LaLaurie Mansion. It's on Charter Street, rather, not St. Charles Street, Charter Street. And essentially like weird shit was going on and all this other stuff, and essentially he ends up purchasing, and if you go to St. Louis Cathedral #1 in New Orleans downtown in the French Quarter, you will actually see a giant pyramid that Nicolas Cage purchased that is going to be his final resting place, that he basically bought it to make a deal with whatever spirits or whatever the fuck were haunting him in the LaLaurie Mansion.
I get it. All right.
To essentially leave him alone.
Just gonna join the, you know, like just let me live my life, and then after it's over, I'll hang out with you guys for the rest of eternity. That's a good deal. I support that deal.
Yeah. But I love Nick Cage because he's like one of those celebrities that's a genuine crazy person, and like you can't hide it.
That's great.
Able
Yeah.
to hide it. That's
You're talking to two very, Andrea and I have gone on and on about Nick
well-versed
Cage. We are
Cageaholics.
huge fans. The
We're-
worst
we're
movie is the best
all-
movie
we're all
with
on
Nick Cage
Cage.
in it.
What's the worst movie?
No, I'm saying the worst movie will become the best movie if he's in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just
Kick-Ass
throw him in
terrible
any movie.
There's so
Kick-Ass
many
is a terrible
movies
movie.
where if it was anybody else, you would have been like, well, that would have totally
It's not
sucked.
working. Yeah.
What was the one, the surfing one that just came out? That was amazing.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my God. It might have just been called The Surfer.
I mean, Face Off is just like an all-time legendary movie
I
because it was
mean, now
him.
you're
It was peak
talking
him
like
and peak Travolta. You know what I mean? Like
action phase where he was like
Oh,
a
yeah.
legit action hero. That was amazing, man. He was so good. He's done it all. David
One of the
Lynch.
best. Yeah. Wild
Rip-
at Heart. I
R.I.P.
watched
to the
recently.
king,
It's very good.
I mean, it's like, well, wait, Andrea, did you ever see Moonstruck? Because I know at one time you had
A while ago.
with Cher. Jeff, familiar?
I've never seen Moonstruck.
He plays so Cher. This is a amazingly timeless movie. Like this movie doesn't get old. Cher's she's engaged. Nick Cage plays the brother who was already betrayed by his now engaged brother, and also has like lost his hand and has a wooden hand.
Mm.
And there's this scene where he's really emotional. He's like baking bread and he stops and he goes, "I lost my bride. I lost my hand." And like you could just imagine him with his wooden hand. He's like holding up this weird wooden hand when he says it. It is so fucking perfect. How about the Vampire's Kiss?
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
No.
Where he may be a vampire, he also may just be going insane.
He may just be having a great old time.
Oh my
Kind of hard to
god!
tell.
He actually
recently
ate that
watched,
cockroach. He actually ate it, and he did it twice because they
Yep.
needed another take.
I recently watched Peggy Sue Gets Married.
Oh, that's
really good stuff.
holy shit! He's good in that with the fake teeth.
Ooh.
He's got fake teeth, and he showed up on set with fake teeth, and they were like, "You really gonna do that?" And he's like, "Yep."
Fuck yes, he is.
And he like dyed his hair.
That?
Yeah,
So amazing. It was all, man.
he's the best. That guy is great.
One of the
What
best.
was it?
Absolutely.
Pig.
Oh
You guys
yeah.
see Pig yet?
I've seen it. Yeah, it's really good.
So there's behind the scenes where, because he's like this amazing chef, there's behind the scenes footage of him in like an actual, I forget what the restaurant was, but a legit chef is showing him
Yeah, and he's
how to cook
practicing all
2
the
dishes. Yeah, it's
recipes, yeah.
really cool. He's so good. And then Mandy, of course. Oh my god.
Oh,
What
I
about
gotta
that?
watch it. It's 2026. That means I gotta get my rewatch in.
That should be one of the goals for 2026.
It is. It's already
More
on the
Nick
list.
Cage
For
movies.
first goal, I put it on there. My New Year's resolution to watch Mandy for the 15th time.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know.
God, he has been in so many fucking movies.
Well, so there was a time where he was in tax trouble
Yeah.
and he was taking every single movie that came along to get back
Oh,
on
yeah.
top.
And that's what got him into becoming just legendary. That's his
Yeah.
best era, if you ask me.
God bless
Because
him.
every now and then it would be like, wow, he'll do anything. And then he does adaptation and you're like, he's an artist.
Well, what was that movie that he just did? Like probably like within the past 5 years with Pedro Pascal,
Yeah.
where he plays.
Oh yeah, he plays
himself.
himself as an agent of the CIA.
Yeah. What is it called? The greatest.
Unbearable weight. of
Yeah,
Mandy
Unbearable
Cohen.
Yeah. That was so good because Pedro Pascal, he's
A great actor,
he's-
amazing
he's
actor.
done a lot of LSD.
Oh yeah.
There's a short film of him tripping that's actually really good. So when
they
he has
just
to
get high and
pretend to do it,
go on town. Yeah. It's
when
really
they're going
cool.
over that wall that they didn't
Somebody
have
in
to
chat
go
is
over.
mentioning The Rock. Incredible.
It's really good.
Oh yeah, with Sean Connery and is that no John Cusack's in the is he in that one too? No,
I
he's
think
just
like
in the one with
nerd
the
or
plane.
whatever. Maybe. I don't know. He's in a lot of bullshit.
Obviously, Con Air.
That's the one. That's John
Right.
Cusack.
National Treasure. I have to steal the Declaration of Independence.
National Treasure is a phenomenal film. Maybe one of the best ever made of all time.
I struggle to argue with you there. I mean,
It's you may think it's too cheesy, too corny. I argue, and are you
that's
not?
part of what makes it great.
It's amazing. It's really good. When he fucking reads the Declaration, and then the CGI pops out. I never saw the CGI on the Declaration before. It's been there the whole time. It's amazing.
That's what I mean though. It's like that movie, which I think I saw on an airplane, but like that movie
That's where it belongs. Or in a
that really does
I saw it first in a
skew
classroom.
the viewing, but there's
But, he has
there's
the
like
ability, he has the ability to make like even the driest shit seem
Yeah.
surreal and mystical.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you
like,
just want to
like,
watch him.
make it yeah. You don't really have that much like anymore in movies, you know.
Oh
Like
yeah.
Pedro Pascal is kind of like there, but like who in Hollywood is actually interesting in 2026? You know what I mean?
I don't really
Not very
care
many
about the
people.
movies, so I don't know.
So this is funny. I think Brad Pitt is interesting because, like, I don't know if you saw that F1 movie, the race car driver movie. That was like the cheesiest, most feel good movie of all time. But like, he was rock solid. So he kind of has the same quality where he went from pretty boy building movies around him, being the hot guy or whatever, to like doing some interesting shit. So on
the
that
transition for that for him was Fight Club, obviously. That was the transition over.
Was 12 Monkeys before that though? I think it was 12 Monkeys.
Might have been.
He played the inmate, and it was like, wow, he's doing really good.
Mm-hmm.
But Robert Pattinson,
yeah,
very interesting.
Pretty boy.
That's the only movie I've seen him in.
He is what was the name of it, Andrea? What did you just say? Which movie? Yeah, there's that. But then what's the Safdie brothers? Good Times.
Yep.
Yeah, and then what about Rover with Guy Pearce?
Seen that?
Oh, it's so good. So he came to a point where he goes, I'm just gonna do weird shit. The Lighthouse with Willem Dafoe.
He's gonna be John Madden in a John Madden movie. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Robert
Nicolas Cage.
Pattinson?
No, Nick Cage.
Nick Cage.
Oh,
Yep, I saw about that. It's gonna be good.
Bill Hader's gonna be Jim Jones.
Yo, that's crazy too.
That's gonna be good. He's got range.
Oh wow. Nick Cage also plays Ben Reilly in an upcoming Spider-Man noir movie next year.
Right on.
This year.
Wow.
Yeah, he does the voice of Spider-Man Noir in those Across the Universe.
Which was a very
Spider-Verse,
good Spider-Man movie, I thought.
Yeah.
I like the Spider-Verse movie. That was goofy in the good way.
You've seen
the only
Mandy,
Spider-Mans I've seen are Sam Raimi's.
Those were good.
Those are the best, I think. Have you seen Mandy?
Everyone was silly.
Jeff, have you seen that though?
Mandy? No.
Oh, what's the director's name?
Frankly, yeah, if you Panos Cosmatos, if you haven't seen Mandy, I don't think you deserve to even talk about movies. I feel like it's like you're an average American discussing politics. You're just not really equipped to handle any sort of intelligent discussion. So
I have to fix this.
Yeah, I think you should go watch it and come back here in about 2 hours, 2 hours 30.
Elijah Wood has produced.
We're gonna still be on?
If you go out and watch it, maybe.
Elijah Wood has produced some very cool movies, and he produced this. It's his studio. And the director and Elijah, they went to Nick Cage and said, we have this role for you. And it wasn't the main role. And he goes, no, I want to be the main guy. And they were like, nah, we really want you to be the other one. And then, like, I don't know, a matter of months go by, and they're like, are we fucking crazy? Get him back on the phone. He can do whatever he wants. What are we talking about? Let him be whoever he wants in the fucking movie.
Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
It is, Jeff, it's a horror movie, but it is like...
It's the best movie you've ever seen in your life, and you haven't even seen it yet, and that's how good it is.
This guy did another one called Beyond the Black Rainbow that was it challenges the viewer.
That one can be a little tough to watch if you're a little,
But put Nick Cage into that formula and it becomes totally watchable.
Absolutely, yeah. I love both of them, for the record. I also love The Viewing, which is his short that he made for Guillermo del Toro's show.
Yeah, that Netflix anthology series he had, that was also great.
With
Nick Cage plays a lumberjack in Mandy. It's fucking God, so it's not the first time he's played a lumberjack.
That's right.
The best
that movie, Joe.
Good old Joe.
Played a lumberjack.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, he's. I wouldn't say that Nick Cage is versatile, but I would say that he doesn't need to be.
No, he's always Nick Cage. That's the thing. He will do whatever character it is as Nick Cage, and it's fine. It's great.
It's debatable, awesome. But I think he's the best actor of all time. Just on pure, he's willing to do movies. Most actors get too egotistical, and they do these weird things in these games where it's like, I'm going to only do these hits and all this weird shit. He just does movies. He's in it for the love of the game. So for that reason alone, I think he's one of the best of all time, if not the best.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Yep.
Jeff, there's a book. It's called The Age of Cage.
Okay.
And it is 4 decades of Hollywood through one singular career. And they
it's been like
span
30 something years at this point, 40 something years, right?
Since early 80s. Yeah.
Yeah, and they span like they tell you like the
my entire life,
history.
basically.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Here it is.
It's a good read.
What a great cover.
And you go through this whole.
I hope that cover's not AI. Is that
No,
cover for real?
This is from like 4 years ago.
Okay.
Andrea told me about the book. I bought it and had it overnighted because I was about to go on a plane ride, and I was like, I need the book for the plane.
Yeah.
So you're gonna hold on. So you need the book for the plane. So what you're going to do is pay someone else to put the book on a plane to bring it to you, so that then you can bring it back to a plane to then read it on a plane. Is that correct? Is that what you did?
Can you see it?
Andrea?
It is right there.
capitalism. That is capitalism, baby. That's
I
what
can
it is.
see Nick Cage's face. That is true. I can see it now.
That's the book right there. It's on a place of honor. But yeah, I mean, this isn't a Nick Cage podcast, but if it became one,
I think we could do like movie night extravaganza, but better, and we just stick to Nick Cage movies. I think,
dude, I am down for that. We could definitely fucking do that.
Movie night extravaganza, Nick Cage.
We just stick to Nick Cage movies.
We'll just call it the Cage match.
There's like hundreds of them. It would last years. We could just do one every 2 weeks.
We could always horn in a slot on MNE by saying like, hey, once a month we want to do a Nick Cage movie.
Absolutely.
Okay, if we do that, I want to be the guy who's always freaking out, fanboy, pissed off. Just because I'd like to be that guy once in a while.
Be yourself.
All right, you be that guy. You, Andrea, be the sort of like person who's like,
I'll be
you're
the
not
person.
a Nick Cage fan if you don't know this person or if you didn't see Mandy or whatever.
Well, that's right. Mandy's it's not only the best Nick Cage, it's the best.
And then I can be the sort of like,
oh, we can be the dumb bitch who hasn't seen Mandy. That would
exactly. Yeah, that's the roles we can
I just want to say, please stop bringing up Face Off. It includes all of the things that offend you in his other movies that you don't like. Please stop bringing it up. I just want to flip out.
I love it.
Me too. I love that shit.
Such a good movie.
John Woo.
It's so stupid. Like the concept of it is so insane. Like the concept is insane. I
never questioned
the execution also insane.
The execution is insane. The performances of both Travolta and Cage are absolutely
lacking insanity. I can say that.
Yeah, but like you get insane 2 different ways. You get two different kinds of insane from Travolta as he plays Archer and Troy, and then you also get 2 different kinds of it is really kind of like a perfect storm of a movie.
They're pulling both of them are doing all of it. To the point where Travolta never really could recover. He hasn't really done a good movie since, I don't think.
I mean, he quite frankly, he was carried.
Wow, he was carried by Scientology.
Wow.
So you could watch that movie and go, well, John Travolta is peaking. He's not going to be able to go much further from here. Whereas you see Nick Cage and you're like, this guy's only just getting going. Yeah. This is amazing.
Well, I mean, John Travolta, like the whole reason that John Travolta works, be it in Pulp Fiction, be it in fucking Face Off, be it in fucking whatever other movie, like fucking Broken Arrow or like Swordfish or whatever the fuck.
Oh, Sword fucking Fish. Yes. Yeah. I love
But the whole joke of John Travolta is that he's fucking Vinnie Barbarino and he's doing movies in like 1997 and 2000 or whatever. Like that's the joke.
Yeah.
Like you got Vinnie Barbarino doing action movies now. That's so fucking funny.
I used to love Welcome Back, Kotter. I was hooked on that shit for so long. That was one where it was like reruns came
Or
on in the
not
middle of
even
the
Vinny-
night.
Not even just Vinny Barbarino, but also like what's his fucking name from Saturday Night Fever. Like I connected with Vinny Barbarino more than anything because Welcome Back, Kotter is such a fucking iconic show.
Up your nose with a rubber hose.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Cotter.
Mr. Kotter.
It was Freddie Boom Boom Washington. They're like, why do you call you Boom Boom? He goes, because I like to go boom, 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 boom.
Juan Epstein, which
Always had a note from his mother.
oh yeah, but like I don't know, man. Is he related to Jeffrey Epstein?
No,
Do we know this?
He would, Mr. Cotter would read the note out loud, excusing him or whatever, and Juan Epstein would like
Epstein's
mouth
suicide
it
note, I hope
because
not.
he wrote it. Right? It's the funniest fucking. And then Horseshack, who actually Horseshack went on to be like quite the Broadway actor.
He was
Forget
in a
his name.
fucking like the guy who played Horseshack. He was in Celebrity Boxing and he fought fucking somebody, and I cannot remember who it was.
Oh wow.
It was in like 1998 or something like that. It was insane. Remember when Celebrity Boxing was a thing?
Yes. Yeah. That was scandalous
Now
and
we get Jake
tabloid.
Paul.
Right. Oh, I was like, Carrie, to my wife, I said, yeah, I know you don't like.
Oh, he got his
boxing,
ass beat by
really.
Dustin Diamond.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Screech.
Yes. You had Horseshack versus Screech. I mean, I will say
Was that MTV?
It was no, I think it was on like Fox or something.
But I had to show my wife that boxing, right? Jake Paul. I was like, look at this guy. He's an
Oh, I watched
influencer.
that shit. I laughed that shit up. I mean, I know it's fucking
Yeah.
slop, but like I knew eventually like the Tyson stuff was bullshit. And like obviously he's laughing his way to the bank with the whole thing, but just seeing him get this fucking jaw broken is it's fine, you know.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. Okay, so all right, first of all, Nick Cage played the bad lieutenant in Herzog's sequel to the Harvey Keitel Bad Lieutenant. It was a weird sequel. At the end of the first movie, he goes to New Orleans, so that's why the second one takes place in New Orleans. Now, he didn't appear nude, but what was the name? There's a real low budget movie he did where he's a truck driver, and there's a scene where he's basically wearing like a G-string, and it's like a leopard print, and he's like having an argument, and he's like, I think he runs outside, he's like chasing his girlfriend or wife or whatever outside in the argument, and she turns around and laughs at him. He's like, please don't laugh at me, but like it's so funny.
I gotta look at this. Yeah.
Because he's like, yeah, it was a terrible movie, just so you know.
Oh, it's gonna be great if he's in it. So
That's probably when I started saying the best movies are actually the worst movies. They just have Nick Cage in them.
Can you believe, by the way, this is not Nick Cage related, sorry.
No,
Unfortunately.
whatever.
I learned about this like today, and I was just extremely scandalized. They did a remake of The Running Man.
Yeah,
which
I
is
heard
one of
that
the
nobody
most
cared
iconic
about it.
movies of all time. Like you have Arnold Schwarzenegger, you have Richard Dawson from The Family Feud, and Jesse the Body Ventura, and like basically
And he
have
played
the Hunger
He
Games.
played the cold winter-oriented villain.
Oh, who was that guy? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like he was like a hockey guy, but he was a killer. Yeah, there was a lot going on in that movie.
Yeah.
But like the idea that you would remake something like that, also like I don't know, it feels sacrilegious in a lot of ways. Like also like
that's how I feel about a lot of remakes.
Like remaking RoboCop without Paul Verhoeven is like you will never see heaven because you made this movie.
Have you seen the documentary series about the making of RoboCop?
No,
It's
but I did
better
know
than
this.
RoboCop.
You know this, that just this year, like a few mere months ago, they completed a RoboCop statue in Detroit.
Oh wow!
There's
What's
a
it made
RoboCop
out of?
statue in Detroit.
Is
it
it like
a
black
Rocky
marble?
Balboa in Philadelphia situation?
Yes, but like RoboCop is an emblem of like fucking like literal fucking fascist dystopia, and like you make a motherfucking statue of that shit. That is so funny. It's so fitting. It's so perfect for like 2025/2026. This is the future we have built for ourselves. This is what we deserve, I think.
Honestly,
well, I mean,
what you deserve. I'm just watching. I just bought a ticket to watch.
There's no statue of Joe Frazier in Philadelphia.
That's insane.
A black boxer from real life, but there is a statue of a fictional white boxer in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
That tells you a lot. I mean, Joe Frazier, one of the greatest boxers. So I recently got a hoodie that says Ali 1971.
Yeah.
And this boxing match between him and Frazier in New York City is known as The Fight. That's what they call it. It's the greatest boxing match of all time. Ali lost, but no one had ever seen anything like this. And so even if you lose in that situation, you're still part of like groundbreaking historical moment.
Oh, yeah.
And from there on, he was like, now I know how to win. And so after that fight, it was like everyone knew. They were like, he lost tonight, but that guy's never going to lose again. Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And you get the rumble in the jungle. Well, I
man,
think that is one of the greatest fights I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
If you ever go back and watch Foreman versus Ali,
that is amazing.
South Africa, insanity. We're talking
it's one of the. That's what reality TV, and that's what I'm not going to say that's what documentaries should be, but that's what reality TV should be.
Yeah. And
that
like
shit
Jake
was
Paul
amazing.
will never achieve that because he's not a real boxer. He decides that he's gonna like schedule a fight with a fucking, old 60-year-old Mike Tyson and pay him $1 zillion. Cool. And then when he decides to have a fight with a real fighter like Anthony Joshua, and he runs away from him like a fucking pussy for 5 rounds and then gets his clock cleaned and crushed in his
I gotta say, as someone who doesn't follow much of this, hearing a YouTuber got beat up on live TV, it sounds pretty interesting. So
I showed my wife.
That's the one who did the Suicide Forest. Is that the one?
Yeah.
I
showed her a picture of him and said, "What do you think of this guy? Yeah, you don't know who he is. What do you think?" She goes, "She said looks like an asshole." And I was like, "Yeah, you want to see him get beat up in the boxing ring?" And she was like, "He boxes?" And I was like, it's debatable."
But he's doing pro wrestling. He's selling the attraction of like, hey, you want to see me get beat up? Because I mean, again, he got paid $92 million for that shit.
I really wanted to see Mike Tyson fight him.
It was a bad fight. It was horrible.
Yeah, but I think the better situation, like the better kind of fight to see Mike Tyson in, is when that guy was harassing him on the airplane. He just turned around and punched him. Remember that? Did you ever see it? The guy's like leaning over the seat, like fucking with him?
What are you doing, bro? What the fuck? Like,
and somebody's filming it.
He's the baddest man on the planet. He went to jail like multiple times. Like, he's not a good guy. I like Mike Tyson as a person is not a good person.
He's also a conspiracy theorist, and he loves going on like right-wing podcasts.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty great.
There was an old interview. What'd they ask him? They asked him something like he goes, "That's a kind of question some dumb white boy like you asked me, and I have to answer it. And I'm sick of answering this shit." He goes, "Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fuck the guy up so bad that he's going to realize like his kids are going to see him and go, 'Daddy, what happened?'"
Yeah.
And then he says in the interview, he goes, "I haven't been anywhere near my wife for a year. I haven't fucked my wife in a year. You think I'm happy about that? You think I'm going to go into the ring and not have that affect the way I fight?" And everyone's just like, "Holy shit, this is legit." Like he was raw.
After he got out of jail and he had the fight with
Holyfield.
I was watching with like it was an event.
Was that Holyfield?
It was Holyfield. It wasn't the first fight out, but it was the big fight after he got out because like that was the championship fight. where he comes and he's supposed to make his big comeback and he bites fucking Holyfield's ear. Like
Somebody
that was a
parachuted
family,
into the
like,
ring.
Yeah, that was a family event where like all of like my cousins and uncles are all getting together and we're watching that shit. We're just like, what is happening right now? What are we watching when like he's just like snacking on fucking Evander Holyfield's ear and biting that motherfucker off and spitting it out in the ring? That was crazy.
Look at this.
Ooh.
Yeah, there it is.
Justice.
Mm.
The law.
So RoboCop's perfect because he is the perfect synthesis, at least conceptually, of like corporate and fucking government like connection to create the fascist oppressive state. Like it's incredible. It's like like Verhoeven was going for that when he made that fucking movie and he pulled it off. And now we have a statue of that shit. Like fucking RoboCop is satire. Starship Troopers is satire.
Yeah,
like
no one understands anything.
There was a RoboCop
anything.
Saturday morning cartoon.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Video game.
And there was one for Rambo.
Shit, dude. We have been in hell for like as long as like it's just explicit that we're in hell now.
At least 10,000 years we've been in hell.
Always been in hell.
I've been monetized for 29 months. And I know that because this was the first member.
Well, that's great. And they're still here. You haven't scared them off. So that means you're doing great.
Kowalski. Dude, Kowalski, I want you to come on Good Morning Comrade. Like, I really want to talk to you about farmer stuff. Like, give me a DM, dog. Like, seriously.
He was on here last week.
I think you're a fascinating guy, and I would love to talk with you. Hit me on Discord.
Thanks for the $2, Kowalski. Good to see you. Yeah, there's so many like weird things that people make cartoons out of.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Camp Candy. Remember that where John Candy was a camp counselor?
Oh,
that sounds awesome. Holy shit.
John Candy.
He was amazing. There's a new documentary coming out about.
Okay, how do I get in touch with you, Kowalski?
I can give him the email if that's cool.
Give him my phone number or something.
I have Kowalski's email, but there's a new Chevy Chase documentary, and he's like notoriously hated, right? And it's called "I'm Chevy Chase and You're Not." And this is the documentarian who did the Lance Armstrong one, where he's like trying to make a comeback in the podcast world. Remember? And
yeah. Oh yeah.
And she's done some other ones too, where it was like, oh wow, okay, this is gonna be good. And he's already coming out defending himself, and it's not even out yet. And
that's how you know things are going well.
Yeah, he's already doing interviews like, I never did that, I never said that. That's not I'm not that kind of guy, and like everyone hates him. Joel McHale from Community.
Yeah.
He'll talk about getting into like literal fist fights with him. Is that wild? They got into a fist fight.
That is wild.
With Chevy Chase.
I think he could take him.
I think I would let him hit me and sue his ass into the ground.
Yeah.
I'd be like, go take your best shot, dude. I don't care what happens.
I don't think he's that kind of a bully, though. I think he's the kind of bully that's like a talker and not a thrower. You know what I mean?
Apparently, he got.
Speaking of throwing, I think I'm about to throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should wrap it up.
Yeah.
I hate to be the one. You know, you guys are enjoying your whole boxing and actors, but I don't follow boxing or actors. So I have, other than Nicolas Cage and Rocky Balboa, of course. It was a fun show.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, Jeff. Really appreciate it, man.
Andrea, it is always good to talk with you.
Oh, thanks. Geez.
Matt, it is always good to talk with you.
Oh, likewise. Thanks for the comic book and movie stuff.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm always down to talk comic books. I'm always down to talk movies, whatever. If I know anything, I'm gonna yap about it. So that's just how it is. That's how I am.
I love it. Check the.
What do you know about red fridges?
Chat before
mini
what? Red what?
Red mini fridges specifically.
I mean, I know I have one.
But are you an expert in that topic?
I mean, it keeps my shit cold. Is that like
what kind of refrigeration technology does that utilize?
I imagine some coils and some kinds of insulation, but like if you're asking me to get any more specific than that, then I'm sorry.
I think you're going to need to study up for next show. I think that's what I'm gonna next show. I'll ask you more about the inner workings.
Well, I'll ask. I'll Google it and try not to respond to the AI results because those are
you'll
bad.
Try not to respond to them. Like you'll get sucked in and then you'll realize, oh shit, I've been chatting for 10 minutes now.
Thank you. You know, as the former school teacher, and thanks for shouting that out, Etch. I'm used to giving homework, not receiving it. So
yeah, well, I usually give homework with my examinations and lectures.
Bully for you.
Well, it's good seeing you guys. This was fun.
It was fun. It's not fun anymore, but it was fun. At one point, like 3 hours ago, it was fun.
No, I think we've been 6 months doing this.
6 months on this space.television internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really appreciate
all in terms of like the growing of this base is sort of like a parting question.
What is
like,
happening?
We came in with some like hot, very ambitious goals. We're still heading that way, right?
Oh yeah. We're going slow and steady so we don't crash out like a bunch of fucking
quitters,
people who can't drive.
Yeah,
like
look,
I can't drive. I gotta learn how to drive before.
One of the main things I say when somebody's like, hey, I've been thinking about getting into podcasting. Can I get in on your collective? And I go, you know what? You got to know what the commitment is before you can join a collective. Like, and I always say, like, if there's any way I can help, let me know personally. But like, it's a commitment. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to go live once a week and then pull that off. Like, you're going to realize, like, oh.
Eventually, you run out of shit to talk about. It's pretty rough. I do
a lot of factors.
Every week at like about 1:30, I'm like, oh fuck, I got to come up with a whole hour, and then I procrastinate for about 29 minutes. And it is kind of rough.
Now imagine you're trying to launch a collective. Like the opportunity for you to be, I don't know, anything from like overwhelmed to just bored and want something new to do. It's very real and it's like magnified. And so we're trying to we were like, let's just stabilize. Yeah, let's stabilize and then let's see what happens. Let's let it happen and try not to be like ultra restrictive or like,
we're going to watch ourselves. In other words?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, Andrea, I'll just tell you, Andrea has been very much like, hey, come on, we got to have a meeting. Let's do this. Like she was breathing down my neck today about it.
Was that today? Was that today? I thought that was yesterday.
That was today. And
I thought that was last year. Am I right?
Hey, good one.
And then fucking Matt was like, "Oh, I can't do it. I'm painting." He's fucking painting. What is he fucking?
Who are you, Alex Ross? Like what?
Painting a room. I'm painting rooms in my house.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, I can't meet about that collective. I won't shut the fuck up about.
No, it's like the same as me saying I'm busy with personal shit. Like,
no, you're not. You're busy painting. That's not personal.
So, yes, Jeff, we're still in the anything's possible phase and we can't wait to see what happens, but it's going to be a lot like going back
next week, I'm going to take off just so that's not true anymore.
It's going to be like going back to the original days before we launched in terms of like meeting and getting our bearings. And, we're still doing this without any funding or monetization. So there's that, Well,
hopefully, I'm things are going to be changing up for me, but hopefully I'm still be able to get a show out a week. And even if I can't be live, GMC will always be available for this space.
Oh yeah, man. Totally.
Well, that's great news.
Yeah.
I love Good Morning Comrade. I'm a huge fan of that program. And my favorite part of that program is the red mini fridge. I really can't get enough. It's so red. It stands out. Not as red as Mario, but almost.
if this space never changed from what it is now, I'd be fine with it. But I think everyone contributing deserves more amplification and more exposure, and we just got to figure it out. Of course, we're up against 20% of the content that a new user to YouTube will be introduced to is AI slop, and those things are getting billions of views.
Oh, I can guarantee you we're not going to have any AI shows. I mean, we have some
That's
people
what I
on
mean
this
is
space.
regular slop, not AI.
We've had a couple people on this space to show AI pictures. I know we had someone on the show recently that was like, "I love listening to AI music," and I'm like,
"Oh my god!"
But I know we got to give them a stern talking to. We got to call up their parents, and
we're not discriminating against people.
Other than that, I can guarantee you, there's going to be no AI shows, at the very least.
Yeah, and so I mean, my main point is like we're competing with that shit. Like, what we need is our own platform. People will say YouTubers need to unionize. Okay, that'd be cool. In the meantime, how can we do this without Google? So that's sort of a reinvention, and I don't know how you do that.
We'll get there. I know exactly how to do it. I have the whole
all the concepts are in place. Put it that way.
I have concepts of a roadmap, of which that means I have it all written out and
concepts of a platform.
Binders full of concepts of roadmaps.
That's right.
But thanks for hanging out, you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you to all the mods. Thank you to Nick, the producer. Thank you to all the contributors. I'm so, for everyone that's sticking with us this far, thank you so much. It's a big deal. It really, really is. And anyone jumping ship, okay. But like,
shout out to those jumping ship. Hopefully, you know how to swim.
Yeah, but like, if you can't see that what we're trying to do here is something greater than individual spats and
this is the Letterhack subtweet arc, where Letterhack's trying to make a vague gesture to some.
We call it a collective. It's a collective. It's not about any one person. I'm sorry.
Right now.
Yeah, it's all about Jeff.
I knew it.
The world revolves around Jeff.
Yeah. Fucking knew it.
We're gonna ask you to. No, Jeff, come on. That's insane. Anyway, let's call it. 1, 2.
This space, everybody.
Oh, you can keep talking over the intro.
I can keep talking?
Yeah, we asked people not to, but...
Oh, fuck. Okay, I'll stop talking right now. Let me stop talking.
Yeah, because then people do it and it gets messed up.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk anymore.
Appreciate that.
Right 10 p.m.
Matt,
are we changing that?
Appreciate that. Yeah,
Matt,
appreciate that. Jeff, reading it is the same as talking. So
sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Matt, appreciate that. In 2025, we launched This Space. Go to thisspace.tv. It's a working class media collective in solidarity. And I just want to make something crystal clear. Despite getting a lot of the credit for this media collective, I personally could not have done it without the help of my friends. And just so everyone knows, none of this, we have come a long way in 6 months. None of this would have been possible without Andrea Rovenski. Andrea was and is the linchpin, the component that brought it together and held it together at a critical moment. And Andrea is still the vital component to our success. So people will thank me. And the only reason she doesn't get mad about it is because she doesn't need the thanks. But she does deserve the credit. Now, that said, I want to show a clip of me